Check all of the bus man there. Check everybody and ask them if I know time come right now. So when you see them try talk and excite themselves like them ready, what we tell them, sir? Brother. Hey, brother.
Get ready to go.
Welcome, my boss. Everything good.
Christ has gone home to prepare up beyond the blue skies. It must be some wonder up there. Hurry up.
Yeah, my cue never right. I'm going to flag them there.
Get ready.
What am I flag them there? What will I tell a green man for the now? Call it, green man, call it.
Hurry up.
Call it.
Get ready to go.
Let it go.
Christ has gone home to prepare.
Oh, yeah.
Up beyond the blue skies. It must be some wonder up there.
Stacy ready for now?
Seen by mortal eyes. We know soon he's coming again. From his heavenly throne.
Look how life's sweet again.
We shall leave this earthly domain when he comes to claim.
What is a green man? Why you must go? Hurry up.
Hurry up.
Get ready to go. Pull up the man. Pull up your.
Hurry up.
Oh, now understand the message, no man.
Ready to go.
Talk to the green man, no man. Talk to him, no man. Green man. Every year I'll miss you a calendar. Where you take this one?
To prepare.
Time to go.
Up beyond the blue skies. It must be some wonder up there.
Oh.
Never seen by mortal eyes.
What the flag them? What the flag them?
We know soon he
What to the way about the green man out of constituency?
his heavenly throne.
Where him out of God knows.
We shall
Where him out of
leave
the ministry them.
earthly domain
Where him
when he
out.
comes to claim.
Green man, where you must hurry up. Hurry. Mix with the man.
Get ready
Nah,
to
mix
go. If you're going to ride in the glory cloud with the Savior and his chosen crowd,
I beg you.
hurry up, hurry up.
Jamaica ready for you again. Jamaica ready for we again. When Jesus says,
nobody can say no. I'm not worried about a thing, 'cause I know you are guiding me. Where you lead me, Lord, I will go. I have no fear, 'cause I know who's in control. There's no limit to what you can do, 'cause it all belongs to you. Yes, it all belongs to you. You're almighty and all.
come here, Rob, link up.
And it all belongs to you. Yes, it all.
Let's do this.
When Jesus says yes, nobody can say no. When Jesus says yes, nobody can say.
Jesus. How about time now?
Full of God.
Time come now. Make your way closer to the stage. About 3 more songs before we start.
I cry, oh Lord, attend unto my prayer.
On social media go on. On social media go on. So it look like we're live on BOJTV. So wave after them. Wave after them. Make the whole world say we're happy.
People of God,
Barbican Square.
I love and
Barbican Square. PNP Square right now.
Hear my cry, oh Lord, attend unto my prayer. From the end of the earth will I cry unto thee.
Oh, oh,
When
oh.
my heart is overwhelmed, lead me to the rock that is higher than I. That is higher than I.
And them vex so we are going good. Them vex but we.
For thou hast been a shelter for me.
I'm a drop, run for cover, save your mama. You're too bad, man. You're too bad, man. You're too bad. I'm a drop.
Some people just say we unite now. Them not like that. Them not like the fact that PNP back together again.
Run for
What them hear about?
save your mama. You're too bad, man. 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 mind, you're too bad 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 mind.
Them too bad mind, them too bad mind, them too bad.
We are born bad man, but we hypocrites can't feel. You're too bad mind, you're too bad mind, you're too bad mind. So we draw our line and tell Satan to you're too bad mind, you're too bad mind, you're too bad mind. Kiss the cross and touch the sky.
Oh, shala.
All bad minding must stop.
We up.
Oh no bad mind.
Say we up.
You're too bad mind.
Say we up.
Oh no bad mind. You're too bad mind. You're too bad. Ready. Rebuke them.
I'm a comrade chairman. Angela Brownberg, I hear her song this. I'm going to play it for you and I'm going to start the party. I'm going to play that song from a comrade cheer and then start the party.
Say this morning I woke up and I look in the mirror and every part of my body.
All of the God bless people them.
Many people died and never saw this day. So another day I live.
Bonnie Wita, never think you're still with her there.
Wanna act too
Them never expect to see you.
mighty, cause tomorrow I can fall down on my face. So in everything
John Pollock, them never expect to see you either.
and that puts a smile on.
Look how we there celebrate. Thank you for.
Sunshine, thank you for
If you see at least one comrade where you don't see a long time, I am glad to see them. Go hug your comrade, man. Go say big up my comrade. I'm glad to see you, my comrade. Respect my comrade. Everything all right.
Say this morning I woke up and I look in the mirror and every part of my body was in place. Many people died and never saw this day. So another day I live, I appreciate. Don't ever wanna act too high and mighty, cause tomorrow I can fall down on my face. So in everything, Lord, I give you praise, and that puts a smile on my face. Lord, I thank you for thank you for
Rain.
thank you for joy, thank you for pain.
All right, it's that time now. Well, I'm not even going to play the next song. So all the candidates, you need to make your way on stage right now. Councillor, MP, party dignitary, all of you need to make your way on stage right now. Comrade Cheer, you have to start it, because you know you are the boss. So you are the biggest dignitary. Everybody make your way forward. Make your way forward. Comrade Edda Robinson, that love you as usual, boss. Probably see you, we know it's a good day, you know. Yes, man, everything all right. Once me see you 2 times in the 1 day, I'm happy. So make your way forward, make your way forward. I hear we get a little report, so we have block up the road. So we don't want nobody have no reason for complaint. So everybody around the back there with the vehicles and all of that, we could just free up, clear up, and come closer to the front so that we can get started. Comrade Rob, we need you on stage. Yeah, man. But Bunny, Bunny, you know, say you're chair that we had this so far, man. Come sit down, man. Who else I see here? Which other candidate we see here? And candidate, don't wait for me for calling him. If you know, say you are the candidate, just come on the stage. Quick and fast. Welcome. Comrade Chair. Some people don't understand how we know. Yeah, man. Comrades, your time now to make your way on stage. I can't go no further unless my senior comrades make them way on stage right now. So I don't plan to call nobody 1-1, and later on when the chair them full, me don't want nobody come stand up. Yeah. Me need you to come find a chair quick and fast. Comrade Chair, who you say that we need to come on stage? Oh, Bunny a come. So you have some people may look for, we look like them give up them position because them not reach on stage yet. So look like we have to go shuffle. All the other, I would say a whole heap of candidates, you know. So all the candidates, we're not playing no more. You will wait for start back with party. Too many candidates are here that we don't see walking up. So if your candidate around you, look on him or her and say, go on, we are going to, man. Go on. Now my comrade Chair vex with you. Yes, ma'am, we are going. Come out in a pretty frock there, though. Nice and clean. All nails done and all them something there. Come out pretty. Yeah, new ear and all them something there. Hairstyle, come outside. So waiting on the candidates. Wait, I see at least 5 candidates. I don't want to call your name. If you're a candidate, please make your way on stage right now because we're going to get started. So, I don't want to make you feel bad and call your name. May I watch a candidate right there, so I talk to about 5 people and I in me wait for. So make your way on stage right now so we can get started. So, I want you to press back play upon that song there a while ago, one time, because I'm a song. Yeah, man. One time. The one on that side there. Yeah. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Of course, it's a beautiful, beautiful day. And it's so good, comrade cheer. When last I come into the constituency and see this? It's been a while. It's been a while. And I have to say thanks and big up to the divisional reps as well, who are here hard at work, as usual. Candidates, hold on. A candidate that right. I don't want to call them name, and I'll cheer them, I look on. Who? Chris round here, I don't come on stage yet. Chris, remember say the chairman there, I know. We don't want to give a big regrets, you know, so come quick and fast. Who else? Send the next candidate. Who else there? Come, I see about 5 of them earlier. So marking now by the run. Yeah, but him now, but obviously him now by the run. Nobody come put up your face. You now by the run. All MP and councillor caretakers, make your way on stage right now. All right. So, you find about my song? We're going to play one more of my song before we start the proceedings. So, press it for me there, please.
Say this morning I woke up and I look in the mirror and every part of my body was in place. Many people died and never saw this day. So another day I live, I appreciate. Don't ever wanna act
Too high and mighty.
cause tomorrow I can fall down on my face. So in everything, Lord, I give you praise. And that puts a smile on my face. Lord, I thank you for sunshine, thank you for rain, thank you for joy, thank you for pain. It's a beautiful day, beautiful day, beautiful day, Don't put somebody, let us unite, not one life, and let's go. It's a beautiful day, it's a beautiful day. So yeah, though I walk through the valleys of the shadows of death, I will fear no evil, won't be dismayed when I see the clock ticking away.
Hey, what the flag them? What the flag? What the flag? What the flag?
In life happens for a reason. Disappointment comes with a lesson. It's for me to get wiser, got to work harder. In the end, it will get better. Lord, I thank you for sunshine, thank you for rain, thank you for joy, thank you for pain.
It's a beautiful day.
It's a beautiful day. Please don't pass by. Warrior head. Warrior head. Warrior head. Warrior. Jibes, tell them about. I am a warrior.
that to now wait, Pando. It's all right. When I reach right, that's it. Oh, you in a blip. You see, when we see you come meeting, because you live around the road, so you have to make sure you secure your one. Don't worry, around the road me live to. It's all right. Now we have a vested interest. Yes, man. It's so good to see my comrades all. Welcome, welcome one and all. I am so happy to be taking part in this exceptional presentation. And why it is a special one for me. Northeast is a seat that most persons have considered gone to the green man. But I am happy that the comrades today recognize that they have a role to play. And that role is to fix Jamaica by sending a certain man into permanent retirement. We now wish them bad. We just now wish them no more time or do we bad. So at this time, before we go any further, as usual, because PNP business are God business. PNP business are righteous business. So we can't start no PNP event without inviting the presence of the Lord. And we have our good pastor, the Costa Pinto, here with us today, who is going to help us do that. So in a real PNP fashion, put your hands together and welcome him, man, as he welcomes the presence of the Lord in this place.
Thank you, comrade brother. I greet the chairman and others on the platform, and I greet all of you well in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ. I want to share a psalm very quickly with you because there's plenty of business to take care of this evening. Psalm 91 is a favorite of all of us. And here's this little portion. It says, "Because you have made the Lord, who is my refuge, even the Most High, your dwelling place," listen to this, "no evil shall befall you, nor shall any plague come near your dwelling." If the Lord is your dwelling, and dwelling don't mean a house, it means a lifestyle. And it doesn't mean that because you are on a political escapade or a political endeavor that you can't put the Lord at the center of what you are doing. Because this is the will of God, my sisters and brothers. It is the will of God that you participate in the way you are participating. It is the will of God that you meet here as you are this evening, because God has a purpose for which we must undertake the responsibility and make ourselves partakers. And I believe you believe that your purpose in this is for the good of Jamaica. Can I get an amen? It is, if we are not doing this for the good of Jamaica, I take it upon myself to say, if it's hype and time wasting and celebration, you might as well not do it, because what we're about is the good of Jamaica. Let me just say two more things to you. My Savior and Lord, which I hope is your Savior and Lord, said two things. One, by this shall all people know that you are my disciples. I beg you, as you are disciples of the People's National Party, make the Lord Jesus Christ your leader and become disciples of the Lord Jesus Christ. When he said by this, he was speaking of his love. And there's an accusation that PNP people don't love one another enough. We are going to borrow some words to say this evening, mash down that lie. We love one another, and you must love one another. And it's not just in words, but it's how you treat one another. And any opportunity that you get in the name of Jesus, share your opportunity with others. Even if they don't come from your camp, that is when your love is shown strong, that you care for those who probably don't care for you. And the second thing, Jesus said, blessed are the peacemakers. I beg all of you, no matter the provocation, no matter the lies, no matter the misrepresentation of you and your party. Blessed are the peacemakers. Love one another and be a peacemaker. And we are now going to gather around our leader, Miss Stacy Knight, who is your MP candidate. Well, I think you just want to say you're MP. So strengthen her hand. Hold up her hand. She can't do this work alone. I remind you of somebody in the Bible named, that's right, named Nehemiah. You know what happened to Nehemiah? Very early in the story it said, the wall was built to a significant portion. You know why? The people had a mind to work. I beg you, put hearts and hands together with our leader, MP Stacy, and put yourself into it, and make the Lord your dwelling place, that no evil shall come near you, no plague shall come near you. If no evil comes near you and no plague comes near you, it means that you are victorious. I hope the words I've said this evening resonate with you. It is peace and love that's going to do it. Bless this gathering tonight, oh God. Bless this lane. Bless the speakers. Bless all that takes place here. Let it go beyond our own political senses, but to bring glory to God and elevate the kingdom of heaven right here in this space. Oh God, we pray for the falling down of your Holy Spirit upon us, that there will be a sense of celebration, but there will be a sense of peace and joy, and a sense that you are with us. We are in your presence, and it's your will and purpose that all will be well. Bless our MP candidate and our councillor candidates. Guide their steps and cause them to look to you for guidance and for the power that they need, for the direction that they need, for clarity of mind, that they will be clear to the people as to how we must live and what direction we must go. Glorify your name tonight in all that is said and done. Bless Jamaica. Bless this country. Restore to us order and peace, a sense of your presence, integrity, and justice. In the name of Christ our Savior we pray. Amen and amen. God bless you.
Thank you, Pastor. Thank you, Pastor.
Lift up your voice.
We have your flag there.
Who you are, shout in love, declare it. Believe
Thank you,
it.
Pastor.
Come on, let's go. We are a chosen generation. We've been called for to show His excellence.
This is the time.
All I require
This is the hour.
is given me, and I know who I am.
Well, you know.
We are a chosen generation. We've been called for to show His excellence. All I require for life, God has given me. For I know who
Look
I
at yourself.
am. I know who God says I am. What He says I am. Where He says I'm at. I know who I am. I know who God says I am. What He says I am. Where He says I'm at. I know who I am. I'm walking in power.
Lock it in. Soon ready. Eh? I like that energy there. Big up my comrades, seminar, soon and near and far. Now at this time, it gives me so much pleasure and honor to welcome the highest ranking female political leader in this great island. Yes, man. You never noticed, though. When it comes to politics business, the lady that's about to speak is the highest ranking female, second only to the president of the party. We're talking about the chairman of the great People's National Party. Put your hands together and welcome your chairman, our comrade Angela Brownberg, Member of Parliament, Southwest, to welcome us to this event in the real
Are you ready? Are you
form.
ready? Oh.
Welcome, boss.
When the roll is called out, I'll be standing taller. Face the darkest and the hardest of times. We'll be taking care of all the children thereof. But if it's required, we'll be on the front line. You can call me by my name.
I am ready to roll. Are you ready to roll, comrades? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Comrades, it is my pleasure to welcome all of the dignitaries on the stage, right? We have some PNP royalty, on the stage. You know that? Who know the people's warrior from West Kingston? You know who that? None other than Bunny Witter. Not true? One of the new ones on the block, Chris Henry. Welcome, Comrade Mark King. Comrades, I want to welcome every single one of you who are here today. I see some people coming from near and far. And you know, if I start to call names now, I can get into trouble. Not true. So I can stop right yourself. But comrades, it is indeed a pleasure. It is my pleasure to welcome you. Although I'm going to say right after I welcome you that if you see me leaving, is not this. I decided I was going to share time today with Comrade Stacy and Comrade Wavell. Both of them two new candidates who we are expecting great things of. And I wanted to make sure that I was here. Comrades, I want to say, take off from where Pastor left. PNP is good people. Pure, nice people in a PNP. And when you go out there to campaign, when you go out there to talk about your MP, Comrade Stacy Knight, I want you to do it with confidence, but I want you to do it with grace. I want you to do it also with kindness. Yes, in your heart. One, that's who she is. And two, that's who the comrade leader is. And three, the only way for burn out bad heart and bad mind is with love. Yes? And that is the reason why we have to do it. We are fortunate in Northeast to actually have Comrade Stacy Knight building on the work that was done by the two divisional candidates in the local government election. So I want you to big them up as well. Big them up, big them up, big them up. First of all, were it not for them, we would not have a PNP mayor sitting in Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation. Yes? So let us be clear that they set the foundation on which the mayor stands and the foundation on which Stacey will work. And I see the man from Southeast. Is that the man from Southeast? Your man, Dr. Dawes himself, joining us on the platform. Comrades, as was said earlier, we are not doing it simply for ourselves. It's not something that we are looking for ourselves and our children personally. It is for the good of Jamaica. And because this is the place that we call home, then yes, it is for our good, our children's good, and our children's children's good. And whenever you go out, I want you to have that front and center in all that you do. And in this constituency in particular, comrades, you are going to have some comrades. And yes, they are comrades. Although they never come vote last time. Although they might have strayed last time. I want you to treat them nicely. I want you to welcome them back. I want you to encourage them and let them know that we're not carrying no feelings because it is for the greater good of the Jamaican people. Because even some die hard over that side are taking them time come over this side because them see for themselves with them own two eyes that such man, because you know on this platform we don't call certain people name, right? That such man no business with them. It is only a Mark Golding government that can look out for young people with housing solutions, that can look out for our students and understand that they too want to have a piece of this pie called Jamaica. It is only Mark Golding who consistently has been speaking about the poverty and the hunger in Jamaica. But more than just speaking about it, comrades, he is willing to do something about it. So when we started in Parliament and we started to tell them what we were going to do, a lot of them started to say, we just a promise, and we don't know what we're doing. Well, I don't know if you were as proud as I am when my party leader, my GenSec, my Minister of Education, my Minister of Finance stood tall and told Jamaica that this is not a bag of mouth, that we have studied it carefully and we know exactly what we are doing. So, comrades, as I leave you, I want to leave one message because that's really why I came today. You have a man who is MP over here who think that him is a big thing. Well, you know how the saying goes. If he's a big tree, we have a small axe willing to chop him down. And I know that you are behind that small axe, Stacy Knight, as a member of Parliament for this constituency. So, comrades, as I go, I want you to enjoy yourself today. But when today is over, know that you still have a task. You still have a job to do, to carry the message of the People's National Party about your candidate, Stacy Knight, and about your Prime Minister, Mark Jefferson Golding, in the highways and byways of Northeast St. Andrew, to make sure on that day, whenever it shall be, it will be PNP, 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 and PNP.
Turn up the thing, PNP. Turn up the thing, PNP.
Turn up the thing.
PNP. Turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up. If you want things, you really get nice. Now are the time to make the right choice. If you want things, you really get nice. Now are the time to make the right choice. Now is the time, now is the hour. Choose PNP for people power.
Now is the time.
Now is the hour. Choose PNP for people
What me want you
power.
do?
Turn up the thing.
Turn up the thing.
Turn up the thing.
Talk truth, no man. You see why? Well, I know so much candidate are walking. The mayor of St. Catherine Municipal. Just make your way on stage, Scotty. And from one Scott to the next Scott, I sit down, Scott Motley, Senator. Make your way on stage, you know, we want to see you. Yeah, man, we have to remind the people, them say PNP people pretty. We don't know in this. Yes, man. So at this time, we have a special, I still want to call him young, because me and him about the same age, so I want to call him young, because I want to feel young. But you have a candidate who has made a big decision. And at first, when he made the decision, some people think it never gone away. But the little time him in the constituency, them change leader, then them switch up which leader are going to turn other leader, and appear passa in the constituency. So till now, we see about wait them getting nervous. I'm talking about no other than the candidate who is representing one of your neighboring constituency, North Central St. Andrew. Give a real powerful welcome to a young man who has served in the Patriots and has made a decision to step forward and represent the PNP in this great North Central St. Andrew. Chris Henry, make it out.
There's a natural mystic flowing through the air.
Good evening. I come to you as you heard from the neighboring constituency of North Central St. Andrew. And we have been under the same bondage as you. For far too long, we have had a gentleman, or such man as the chairman like to say, such man, that feel that is them backyard. Are only one set of people them response for. They feel that they are only to serve certain class of people. But I want you in Northeast to send that man a message. Such man that is not only cherry garden him come for. It's not only that side of Barbican him come for. Comrades in Comrade Stacy Knight, you have the answer to all the problems in Northeast St. Andrew. Comrade Stacy Knight has hit the ground running. She is in the highways and the byways of the constituency. She cares for you, she understands your needs, and she's ready to be the member of parliament. I just want to build on what the comrade chair stated. I know that you have some comrades that are downtrodden. I know that you have some comrades that say, boy, my ex I go waste because them claim say a such man place. I having that problem over that side. But I want to tell them, one cocoa, full basket. Make sure you carry all of them to the polling station because there are more of them, more of us than them. And there are more of us dedicated to the uprooting of such man. So comrades, my slogan is fix it with Chris. So I'm going to say to you, fix it with Stacy. The word is love, comrades.
Step up and
Wave your flag.
Come step up and wave your rag. Step up PNP, we
No time to waste.
Step up to work for a better day. Step up, come out
Hand
the
on,
road.
man.
Make sure you're on the winning boat.
That pure excitement you go on, no brother, because you just feel nice when too much people in front of you. Because the crowd big, you feel like a dance today. So, at this time, there's a young man who I've been encouraged by. He has made it his responsibility and his work to represent the People's National Party in one of the seats that get a whole heap of green fight. When him reach. So, I want you to breathe some energy and love into a young man who recently run for a council seat. Him never catch it this time, then barely beat him. But I want you breathe some love and encouragement to a comrade who is here and doing the work. Comrades, welcome Comrade Mark King to the stage. Councillor candidate for the UNDN division. Oh, the Queen is here. Hi. Good to see you.
DJ Bravo, DJ Bravo, DJ Bravo, DJ Bravo. Champion, 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 champion. Everybody knows say Bravo a champion, 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 champion.
Comrades, are you ready? Let me hear you if you are ready. Time come, time come. Northeast, let me hear you. All right. Comrades, it brings me joy to be here on behalf of the great constituency of Northwest St. Andrew. I bring you greetings on behalf of all our comrades there, especially our comrade MP candidate, Comrade Ethne Miller, who probably will join us later on. And I want to say to you, Northeast is no different from Northwest. And I will continue the same trend that, we currently have such man who took over from such man. But guess what? The needle has not moved. Now, many people would have thought that his predecessor would have made much gains for Northwest. But I'm here to stand and let you all know that he was only good at his financial work, but he wasn't as good with the people's work. Now I say this to say, time come. Now, he had his chance at the wicket, and what did he do? You understand? I will not say anything more in relation to his job. But what I will say is that the people expected more, especially the office to which he held. And one of the things I want to remind us is that we need to always remember the reason why we become member of parliament or councillors. We didn't just become member of parliament and councillors of our own will. It's because the people chose us, saw something in us that would bring forth change, and we're not to take the people for granted. Now, comrades, time come. Time come not only for us all to go out there and bring in the votes for People's National Party, but time come for us as comrades to walk in unity and strength, because a united PNP can never be defeated. Now, one of the things I will tell you, when I ran in UNN division, I feared no one, because I'm here to do the people's business. And I want you all to give your support fully behind Comrade Stacy Knight. She's a good candidate. And I want you to not only give Comrade Stacy Knight your support, but to ensure that you give the People's National Party your support. In whichever length and breadth of the country you are, time come. So when such man call it, I don't want to hear people talking about, boy, me I forgot this and this. Do your due diligence first to go out and vote. It is vote that makes it happen. Now, comrades, I don't know about some people, but for me, I feel like the children of Israel that was in bondage in Egypt. And I am looking forward to our party leader, Mark Golding, being the Moses, to take this country out of bondage. And time come for us to rescue Jamaica. Time come for us to wake up. Time come for us to stand tall. And time come to us to stand as Jamaica needs the People's National Party, and with the helm of Comrade Mark Jefferson Golden, and with your next member of parliament, Comrade Stacy Knight. Time come, everybody. Let's all go out and make our party proud. Time come.
What you know about we? What you know about we?
My father born ya, my father
To you, man, my leader, Barney. What them know about my leader? Up the road there, sir. UV Hospital, just round there, sir. I can't jog up there. And around the road, them live too. So nobody think how far. I saw this lovely lady walk on stage a while ago. I said, no, I know this lady have face, so I have to Google her if I the same person. And it is the same person. This lovely lady you see to my right is a former congresswoman in the United States of America. We're talking about Dr. Una Clark. Put your hands together and welcome a queen to our stage. Thank you for being here. Thank you for showing us the love. You have a young youth to me, I can bring her up on the stage now. Because when him step up, some people nervous. At first, them think them could have take one little seat where we are work so hard for. Where we have the strongest MP and the hardest working mayor are working on. And them think them could have take it from we. Them buy out one little girl and think that was enough. But we say we have it for you. Jesse James. Jesse James, welcome counselor at the Trafalgar Division. Jesse.
When they want me to frown, keep the vibes and I stood my ground. They will never ever take my crown. Oh, damn bless, I say no man curse. Things getting better when they thought it would be worse. Here comes the officers asking for a search. They found no weapon, so you drop first. But I'm so sad he does a wrong.
Respect. Comrades, it's a pleasure to be here. I just want to say a special good evening to everybody here on the platform. And the special invited guests here at the front. Comrade Donald Scott Motley, Comrade Dr. Alfred Dawes, Comrade Bonnie, Comrade Andre Hilton, Comrade Mark King, Comrade Norman Scott. I just want to say, and Congresswoman, good afternoon, special good afternoon to you too, miss. Comrades, just two quick things that I want to say. I want to say that you have to support, especially when you have young women coming out, who's a young professional stepping out into the political arena. You have to step out and give her your full support. They are not afraid of pushing hard to get our strong areas. We must not be afraid to push and get their strong areas too. So comrades, I want you to put all your support behind Comrade Stacy Knight and give her 100%. We still have one more day left. Tomorrow is the last day when you can put in the enumeration. And I love to give last lick. So tomorrow is the day when you can give a last lick. So anybody you know who's not enumerated yet, make sure you get them out tomorrow to come out and vote. Because the PNP needs this seat in order to form government. Comrades, just two quick things that I want to leave with you too as well. We have a government in power now that don't believe in our young people. That don't believe in local talent. We have young persons in Jamaica who struggle each year to find the money to study in different areas in health. But instead of supporting our local people and sponsoring them to do the training, so we have more than enough nurses and doctors and medical technologists and dietitians to serve our people, they decide that they want to import workers. That is their modus operandi. Comrades, it is critical that you put in the People's National Party so that we can break this trend and we can give our young people the opportunity to train, our own local people the opportunity to be trained to enter our healthcare system to treat our people. We have the talent here, so we can definitely do it. We have become a country that is dependent on imports a lot. Not only in agriculture, but also in healthcare. We import all our drugs, for example. And I believe we have enough raw material here. We have enough plants and herbs here in Jamaica for us to create our own drugs here locally. And that is something that our party leader believes in. The entire team believes that it's something that we can do. There are countries that are not as fortunate as us that are doing it, so there's no reason why we can produce our own drugs. You're not going to get that under this current administration, so you need to put in a party that will believe in you and believe in your skills and talent and give you the financial backing to do it. Comrades, the word is love. Vote for Comrade Stacy Knight. One love.
One love, one love.
When you play Comrade Bob Marley, you have to play it better than that. You know? You can't just drop the Comrade Bob Marley so everybody know. When you watch a movie, don't. I don't know who go film anyway, we are move on. At this time, there's a comrade on stage. Hi, how are you? You say, oh no. There's a comrade on stage who has been the backbone of PNP politics in this region we call Region 3. Consistently working and supporting every constituency right across, not just the region, but beyond. And at this time, I am so happy every time I see him, and I want to give him a respect and welcome. We're talking about the comrade candidate for West Kingston, Comrade Bonnie Witter.
I love you, Lord. Oh, your mercy never fails me. And all my days I've been held in your hand. From the moment that I wake up until I lay my head, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. 'Cause all my life you have been faithful, and all my life you have been so.
Comrade Chairman, all protocol observed to all the comrades on the platform. Congresswoman, blessed love. Comrades in the audience, my brother and my sister, warriors of the People's National Party, are you ready? Comrade, all my life I have been faithful to the People's National Party. And as a comrade, for a long time, I have not been in Northeast. But Northeast was always a part of my heart. And I always support every candidate that run in Northeast. But tonight, comrades, I feel in my bone, I feel the fire moving in my bones, and it is telling me, Comrade Stacy Knight will be your next member of parliament for Northeast St. Andrew.
Turn up the ting, PNP. Turn up the ting, PNP. Turn up the ting.
And with Comrade Stacy Knight, your next member of parliament, the PNP river come down bang to bang, because Comrade Mark Jefferson Golden will be the next Prime Minister of Jamaica, land we love. Comrades, the People's National Party come to you on our record of performance when we are in government. If you talk about housing, it's the People's National Party. If you talk about road, it's the People's National Party. If you talk about education, it's the People's National Party. And anything you think of, if you think of health, it's the People's National Party. So, comrade, we have one more river to cross. And when the man named the day, we shall cross that river. And when we cross the river of Jordan, and when we reach on the other side, hallelujah, what a weeping and mourning for the green people, because we are going to say to them, time come for you to pay the penalty of what you did to this great country. Comrades, I hear some people have 28 bank accounts, and the people in the crowd don't have even one. But them tell us about prosperity. And when you talk things, comrades, when we question in 2016, when we question the character of such people, we hear that we were bad mind. No story come to bump. But as I said to the people, the People's National Party have a plan to rescue this country. We are going to bring education to the people. We are going to bring health care to the people. We are going to bring land to the people. We are going to bring housing affordable, that minimum wage earner can own a house and live in dignity in this country. The People's National Party cares about the people. As I said to you, in all my life, I have been faithful to the PNP, and the PNP has always been faithful to the people of Jamaica. And I say to you, if you are ready, make I hear you. Northeast is ready. What a marvelous crowd. The People's River come down, bang to bang. Comrades, everyone here is ready. Ready, we're ready. And again, we're gone. Ready, we're ready. And again, we're gone. All our life, we have been faithful. Time come for us to reap the sweet of our labor. And we say to you, my comrade, go forth in unity. Go forth in the name of Norman Washington Manley. Go forth in the name of Michael Joshua Manley. Go forth in the name of PJ Percival James Pattison. Go forth in the name of one of the finest prime minister Jamaica has ever seen, Comrade Portia Lucretia Simpson Miller. And we are going to go forth in the name. He never make it to prime minister, but he was a leader of the People's National Party, Comrade Peter David Phillip. And now we are going to go from dusk till dawn, door to door, lane to lane, street to street, house to house, with Comrade Ma Jefferson Golden, the next prime minister of this great country of Jamaica. And I say to you, my comrade, see the signal waving in the sky. Reinforcement, victory is here. All my life we have been faithful. One love, one aim, one destiny, one determination. God bless you.
Jamaican people want better. Economy coming like stormy weather.
Holy.
Ancestors are turning on When we look at the future and precipice we see, Jamaica needs the vision of the PNP.
How are you, Bunks Melo?
People say the bag of promises, them can't carry go shop. And the crime rate getting high, I wonder when it a go stop, comrades. Jamaica
Comrades,
needs
Bunks
to
Melo.
want better.
Bunks Melo. Bunks Melo. Me see a car driving a while ago, it looked familiar. Me see a shuttle driving a while ago, it looked familiar. Me don't know why me see so much starlight. Oh, me see so much glitter. Oh, me see so much excitement. Somebody welcome Starboy!
My youth just go and watch a girl spend every
Welcome Starboy!
See a girl of mine, yes, what me I say. The girl them a star boy, but me not star, me not moving. Them a star boy.
Pull up!
And I'm like,
Pull up!
I love a try sound.
girl them want me, me not star. My youth just go and watch a girl spend every dime, spend every nickel, spend every dollar time. See a girl of mine, yes, what me I say. The girl them a star boy, but me not star.
Get the Starboy little weird and make him come sit on the front.
Yes, what me I say.
Cause we know Starboy legs them now too strong today, so we don't want to stress him legs them. I don't want to stress the boss legs them today, make him rest up. Cause him have whole heap of walking for doing that campaign, so I don't want you to stress him too much. Turn it up. Starboy. Bunks Willow. I see some familiar faces, me I wonder what go on. I'm Marine Weber then? Marine Weber. What them know about you when you run PNP? When you're down at headquarters, take care of it like when we a little picnic. Me see a little brother beside him, I don't recognize him though. I can't feel that. I can't foreigner feel that. My friend them fly down for come run with campaign. I'm glad for see my comrades them. My comrades them check in. Colin Campbell, remember when he used to run secretariat and everything nice and happy? Oh, Lord. Look how PNP River does come down. You remember, Scotty? I'm not chance alone. Love me. Scotty, you know where I come from. You know, from you see PNP look so, you know so we win, don't Scotty? You've been here long enough. From PNP look the way it look. No. We cannot lose. I promise you. I promise you. So at this time, I want to welcome a comrade on stage. When you hear me talk about him a while ago. All right. I want to make sure some next presenter. All right. So I'm going to give him a time. Make we find him song. Give him back the Starboy because you know the boss is here.
You know, see me and the girl them apart. Girl them want me, man a star. My youth just go and watch a girl spend every dime, spend every nickel, spend every dollar time. See a girl of mine, yes, what me I say. The girl them a star boy, but me the girl them a star boy. The girl them a star.
I don't know if you want me to mention it, but I'm going to mention it.
The girl them a.
I see my cousin Dwight Moore.
But me not star. The girl them a star boy.
Big brother of my cousin Andrea Moore, recently deceased. Big up the whole Moore family.
Some boy girl use.
I'm a cousin them, everything alright.
Star boy. Let me say them a star boy.
Turn up the thing, PNP. Turn up the thing, PNP. Turn up the thing, PNP. Turn up. Really get nice. Now are the time to make the right choice. If you want things to really get nice. Now are the time to make the right choice. Now is the time. Now is the hour. Choose PNP for people power. Now is the time. Now is the hour. Choose PNP for people power. Turn up the thing. PNP say we turn up the thing.
Big up all of the proud fathers in the building.
Step up to work.
Everybody who knows that there's a proud father figure in your life. Ladies, I could have your husband, I could have your baby father.
Step up, vote me.
Look at a proud father.
Make a progress to we.
When they told us yesterday that father, comrade, KD Knight,
PNP.
not feeling well. So we tell him, say, no man, it's all right, you don't have to turn up.
The P at the head of the street.
We hear him not we're feeling well, don't turn up, and him still here. Because him have to support him data.
Taking it
Don't care what.
economy start see the light. Step up with love and caring. Step up with hope and shit.
So we respect you, Starboy. Recently got an injury.
I know everybody a go like, still me irie. Cause we no love life, no. So every time I rise, we do it for the love, we not do it for the likes. Do it for the love, we not do it for the likes. Do it for the love, we not do it for the likes. Do it for the love, we not do it for the likes. Make them know success don't come overnight. Make them know substance over hype. Do it for the love, we not do it for the likes.
Welcome, KD!
Enough of them love likes, that's alright. Sit down on a post and a tweet all night. Sit up on social media type. Go on with it.
Go on with it.
Are you kidding me? To us. So we are coming here with a force.
So the great Comrade Knight, he recently got an injury, a hip injury, but don't worry about it. He might go fix the election, no worry. He might go run up and down with you as usual. So at this time, I want to introduce a comrade. We refer to him formally as His Worship, the mayor of St. Catherine. And he's about to be the member of parliament for Southeast St. Elizabeth. Welcome, Mayor Norman Scott.
I grew up in a place called La Vega. Spanish town rocking, over blazing over. I grew up in a place called Ensom City. Spanish town grooving, everybody nice. Chihuahua la 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 la, El Jamana. Spanish town me born, that's where me come from.
Comrade Chairman, comrade, and I want to big up all the comrades on the platform, including Comrade KD Knight, Starboy, and the Sheriff. Comrade workers, warriors, foot soldiers of the People's National Party, are you feeling good tonight? Well, boy, I tell you, when I drive up this evening and I see the place, I say, yes, this look like, and I hear the Comrade Chairman say to me again, Scotty, when we see the thing look like this, we know what it means, victory. Victory for the People's National Party. Comrades, the victory start from last week because them claim say them want to make Portmore into a 15 parish. And look here, they were told that it can't go like that. But because them things say them big and powerful and them better than everybody, and them can use them might because them have 49 people in the house. But they must not remember that is only 21% of the voting population that gave them that 49, because they are still a minority government leading this country right now. Comrades, when they went to court, the judge said pause and wait, because there's no problem if the people want a 15 parish, but we must make sure that the boundaries are correct, that the boundaries are sorted out. So, comrades, the PNP win round one. The PNP win round one, comrades. So we need to celebrate, because we told them. And Andrew Holness not tired for lose constitutional court case. Every time him face a constitutional case, him lose it. Him lose it. Comrades, I am saying last year the 26th of February, we campaign hard throughout St. Catherine. We campaign hard. Andrew come to St. Catherine in the last week and a half, 7 times, comrades. And him go to Portmore 6 times in 5 days. And yet still, we beat him. And the only thing him can do is say him want to make Portmore into a parish. Because him think when him do that, comrades, him can get St. Catherine Municipal Corporation and him get rid of the mayor over Portmore and him can have things in one way. But the judge tell him, say, wait, and that's how it go. So, comrades, I am here this evening to support a young lady by whom I am pleased because her father is a stalwart. Her father have legacy in a St. Catherine whole heap. So I want to tell the citizens of Northeast St. Andrew, don't worry, because she's coming from good stock. She's coming from stock that has proven that they are performer. And look here, if fish come from sea bottom and tell us a shark down there, believe them. Stacy Knight is a performer. And so we expect that Stacy will also be a performer. So I want to commend her to the citizens of Northeast. I want to tell the citizens of Northeast that they are getting a good person. Comrades, I have one more thing to talk about. She's here. Where is she? Comrades, I want to welcome the candidate.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I am the heart of a champion. Heart of a champion.
Welcome the next member of parliament.
It's my time, it's my place, it's my destiny.
Scotty, don't move, no, because you have some things to talk.
Take away what was meant for me. My granny said, what for you can be unfeel. No man.
Welcome the next member of parliament. Let's her through the crowd. Let's her through.
If I believe I can, I will. No holding back, no giving in. 'Cause I know I was
welcome.
born to win. Was born to win.
Let her through. Let her through.
I was born to win. I was born to win. I have the heart of a champion.
Let her through. Let her through.
I have the heart
We
of
want
a
to see
champion.
you.
Through the pain,
The
through the
upsetter.
dark night, through the storm.
The record breaker.
And I strive, I will carry on.
Ready to break you out of the bondage of the green man.
And time rise. Yes, I open my
Right
eyes.
here.
And now
Fix
I
Jamaica,
see
fix
heart of a
Jamaica.
champion. Heart of a champion, yeah, yeah. It's my time, it's my place.
Let's
it's
show
my
me
destiny.
MP in waiting.
No one can
What else are we
take
upon them
away
to call it
what
now?
was meant for me. My granny said, what feel can be unfeel. No man
Let's
has
all
to
right
take
through.
and feel, yeah.
Right
The
through.
best is yet to come.
Right
If
through.
I believe I can, I will. No holding back, no giving.
We have your flags and welcome her.
'Cause I know I was.
Northeast. Next member of parliament.
I was born to win. Was born to win. I was born to win.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
I was born to win. I have the heart of a champion. I have the heart of a champion.
Yes, comrades. Comrades, the next member of parliament. The next member of parliament for Northeast St. Andrew. Comrades, I tell you already, she come from good stock. She come from a man who is a proven performer. And so we expect her to be a good member of parliament. A member of parliament who is going to be MP for all the citizens of the constituency, not for some. Like how some is for some. So comrades, I say I want to talk to you about something. I know that the spokesman for health is here. But I had to call him one day in the week. Because comrades, in my constituency, I had to visit at least 5 dead yards. And tell you something, comrades, all of those persons are persons, young people, 40s. And comrades, I have to wonder what is happening in the health system. One of them, comrades, died from kidney failure. And you know something? When they went to the hospital said them don't know what to do them. The other one, she went to the hospital twice because she had a stroke. So comrades, something is radically wrong with the health system. And so, comrades, one person the other day, I hear, met in an accident. And when they went to the Cornwall Regional Hospital, comrades, the IC not working. But yet still, comrades, the government is giving away money. They're giving away $20,000. Nothing wrong with that. But the fact is, comrades, we have a country where if something wrong with you and you go to the hospital, Lord, dog, name your supper. When the IC now work, something else now work. Or them not have nothing to help you. And I'm saying, comrades, the time come when we must have a government led by Mark Jefferson Golden. And we're going to have a Minister of Health in Dr. Dawes. When you go to the hospital, you will be taken care of. Comrades, time come. And that is why, comrades, we must make sure that Stacy Knight is your next member of parliament so that Mark Jefferson Golden will be the next Prime Minister. Comrades, one love, one heart. Ready, we're ready, and a gone, we're gone.
About a thing.
We have to flag them, man. Because every little thing
Gonna be alright. Singing, don't worry about a thing. 'Cause every little thing.
I see a gentleman I stand up and look on the stage like him is a normal supporter. When you hear about the man we have fight for poor people money in a bank, the man we have fight to make sure that them not chop off piece of PNP property, aka Portmore, and thief it. Our good comrade Fitz Jackson just stand up and look power so hey! MP!
Turn up the thing.
What I know about your MP?
Turn up the thing. Turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up. Turn up the thing.
Calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down. Nobody can tell me about that gentleman they were coming. Connection boss, aka Mr. Cell Phone, Mr. Fiber Optics, Mr. Make Sure that Jamaica fix up. Comrade Philip Palwell.
Turn up the thing. Turn up the thing. Turn up the thing. Turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up.
Calm down, do not stress me out. Do not stress me out.
Whoa, whoa. Hey man, higher than high man. Zoom higher the cloud in my float pan. First class to the world, me no coach man. No inna my league.
Welcome, comrades.
Watch out now. Them no inna my league. No inna my league.
No, I lie out. Lie you at him not here. Me have to see him first. Me have a look. Me have to see him in a real life. You see him there, cause them things are not normal. Somebody tell me say PNP chairman for life is here. You know who name so? Anybody know who name PNP chairman for life? All right, when me see him, I tell you, because when you think I lie, I tell her a joke thing. I have to big up my MP in waiting. Everybody who know me well knows say I was at Red Hills Division. And the lady that's fixing up Red Hills Division and the constituency of West Rural St. Andrews here. So, Comrade Joan Gardewell, let the people them see, and your time for talking. Let them see. Let them see. And box below, a whole heap of people there, you know. Me see our next comrade and look for me like it's a normal comrade. Farmer, minister of local government, and councillor from over Portmore and MP from over Portmore. I'm living Red Hills now, so I'm afraid. Colin Vega. Colin! Comrade Vega. My good neighbor. My good neighbor. What I want you to recognize is this. Calm down. You see, when you see this show of strength and power, and no question about it, you will get the support you need to win this constituency. Because we ensure that Stacy Knight is our next member of parliament. Make some noise for her. You're a member of parliament. So, as you realize, everybody reach now. So the speech them I go a little faster. And some quick bless up and welcome and big up we are going to do now. Because we are fast track now. So at this time, we have a comrade that made the trek from St. Catherine. He's currently a councillor, soon to be a member of parliament. And we make sure so we go and give him the love and respect. Welcome, representing Southwest St. Catherine, Comrade Kurt Wall.
Comrade Chairman, a whole heap of time I telling I left off the doctor for my name, you know. Me I have a friend, but Dr. Kurt Wall. All right, boss? Anyway, big up to the comrades on the platform. You know, so me have to bless up my mayor, Scotty, especially. And me have to bless up the star boy. So big up all comrades from Northeast St. Andrew. Boy, I'm glad to be here. Long time I don't come to our Uptown Conference. Uptown Conference, nice. Comrades, you know, we are here for one reason. And that one special reason is for Comrade Stacy Knight. I can tell you, her father, him no left Southwest St. Catherine. Anytime we call on the star boy, him dead. And him not just come and talk and go. When him done, we carry him down a whole of a beer, we eat 2 fried fish, we play some domino with lime, and we have a good time. So when Comrade Knight called me, Stacy Knight, and say, Comrade Wall, we want you to be a part of this conference. I drop everything I have. You know, says that Southwest St. Catherine is a very tough seat. And we have to put in the word down there. We have to be on the ground constantly. But when Stacy Knight called me, I drop everything and I come. Because I know that she is vying a seat that is very, very tough also. And because of that, I big her up. You have a lot of work ahead of you, comrade, but I know you can do it. Comrades, I just want to touch on a little baby thing tonight. And that little thing is how these people from the Jamaica Labour Party trying to disparage our good comrade leader, the man with the clean hands and heart. I know he's a man of humility, you know, and he may not want to talk out for himself all the while, but I'm going to do it for him tonight. I heard the other day one thing with Otis keep, the Sigma run. First them come on and tell lies, them walk halfway and go home. Lie. See Otis there, you ask him if the comrade leader ever finished the race and finish in good time. I hear them talking about the comrade leader was responsible for the meltdown of the financial sector in the 90s. Lie. Them all tell lie, say him was a part of the solution, which was FinSac. While that time the comrade leader was in the private sector and do him thing, he was struggling like everybody else. And him do him thing good and him come out on top. Meanwhile, you have a man
the Prime Minister, Andrew Holness. This man, I'm not going to tell any lie on him now. I'm not trying to disparage him. I just talking the truth. I know for a fact that when that man left university, he gave 2 years of his time to do volunteer work for Edward Siaga. When I left university, no man couldn't come tell me to do no volunteer work. Because then time me tired feed mackerel and bully beef. Me say, a time for me some steak now and all them things there. So no man couldn't get me to that. Andrew Holness him leave and him go do 2 years volunteer service. After that him leave and him go right into politics. And then him win the seat and the rest is history. So all we know, everything Andrew Holness has accomplished, and I'm not saying that him take anything, but all that he has accomplished was whilst he was in politics. Every single thing. And that is the truth. Meanwhile, our current leader is a man who built himself from the ground up. Built himself from the ground up. Became a wealthy man. Yes, nothing wrong with that if you do it legally. And then him come back and him say, he want to give something back to the people of Jamaica. And he want to do it through politics. Who do you trust more to angle rent money? The man who get wealthy whilst in politics, or the man who pull up himself by his own bootstraps outside of politics and make good of himself? Who you want to trust with the rent money, people? Well, it's an obvious answer. Comrades, let me tell you something. The PNP was built on big ideas. Not only did we come with big ideas, but we were good at executing these ideas. When you talk about Portia Lucretia Sims-Miller, she came up with that every child below the age of 18 would be able to go to the hospital and get health care for free. And she proposed that and she executed it properly. And because of that, the PNP were successful. Comrades, I have one more big ticket item I want to mention that I want every one of you to go out there and push to the people. All of us here, we're surrogates of Comrade Mark Joseph Golden. And we need to go there and we need to push the ideas. This idea with them come with that we will have 1 degree in every household is a big ticket item. And comrades, I want you to go there and I want you to walk the highways and the byways. And everybody you see, you tell them that. And this is not a promise. This is a commitment from a man who show us how him can do it. Them push him and say him couldn't prove him can do it. Them say now it cost $1.5 trillion. And we prove that this thing is attainable, comrades. Right now I feel like Jamaica is on the verge, moving in the same direction where countries like Singapore moved towards back in those days. Comrades, on that note, I want to say thank you very much for your listening here. Big up to everybody from Northeast St. Andrew.
Big up with Dr. Wall.
Whoa, whoa, hey, hey.
What the roll do?
When the roll is called up yonder.
All right. When the roll is called up, you know the roll name election day, you know? When you count the polling votes day, you know? Oh, well on, Trisha. So everybody there. Welcome, Women's Movement boss. Ladies and gentlemen, the next MP for Eastern St. Andrew. But before we bring on the next MP for Eastern St. Andrew, I'm going to bring on the former MP, the last good MP. The last good MP for Eastern St. Andrew. Welcome your neighbor and your friend, Comrade Andrea Hilton.
You live the life you love. You love the life you live. Everything you have.
Comrades of Northeast, comrades of Northeast, big up yourself. I want to big up all the comrades on the platform, but in particular, I want to big up KD Knight and Bobby Pickers-Gill. Look here, you have to give them a comrade a credit. The body I give them like a problem, but the head is still strong. We are not bell politicians, we are head politicians. So although them body I give them little trouble I know, them heart and them head is in the right place. And let me tell you something, comrades. So when older people support you, I just lose my mother a couple months ago, you know, I really appreciate older people. You see when old people bless you up, right now there's nobody can turn back the People's National Party because every airline of Jamaica say, forward Mark Golding, forward Stacy Knight, forward PNP. It's a blessing. And right now the youth them just a fall in line and just a follow back a PNP because they realize after them check the facts, Comrade Stacy Knight, that the laborites are telling a lot of lies. But here when I just want to say something to you, me are the outreach chairman for the PNP right now. And outreach is not a national thing, it's a constituency thing. And Mrs. Stacey have enough outreach activity. She'll bring in Una Clark to come join her here tonight. What is outreach? Outreach is about bringing the people to the PNP and bringing the PNP to the people. You hear me, as a comrades? So let me see the hands of all the strong comrades in here tonight. All the strong comrades. Comrade Floyd Morris, me and meeting there and all the people them say, we don't need to go talk to the PNP there. Because the PNP is strong already. At that PNP you need to go talk to. If every single one of us in here this evening decide when we leave here, we have a conversation with someone else who never voted the last time or who no voted since 2002 and say, look here, comrade, who wanted to come out. Let me tell you something, comrades. We don't have a PNP problem, you know. We have a turning up on election day problem. So it is important that every single one of you here this evening convince every single PNP to come out election day and vote for the People's National Party, Stacy Knight as the next MP, and Mark Golding as the Prime Minister of Jamaica. Let's rescue Jamaica. Let's fix the labor rights once and for all. One love, comrades, one heart.
roll is tall up yonder. Yes, I want to be there. But when the reading.
And as I hear my comrade from Eastern, Andrea Hilton, I have to also big up comrade on stage, Anthony Hilton, just making his way. Make some noise for him, man. East and Western. The Western St. Andrew boss. Not care what them try. No shift, no change. Solid. So at this time, we are going to go for one of the young fire starter them. I don't know if we're ready. I don't know if we're ready for a young fire. It's still a young fire starter, but another one. Another one, not KD this time. It's a young man who from him start talk about Jamaica health system. Every day them want to sue him. Every day them want to see a lie. And no matter what them come with, improve it and say, see they are true. Him tell you the hospital level now run right and them say no a lie. And him come and say, see they are true. So I want to know, bring him in to this constituency with the love and respect where he deserve. He's about to be a first-time member of parliament. Comrade Dr. Alfred Dawes.
Well, alright, Jah guide me, the provider. Yeah, you make me a survivor. Me no hungry, me no naked. Poverty a Goliath, me a David. Me kids alright, me mother na beg. Me put a nice roof over for your bed.
The whole of Portmore and the whole of St. James. Remember we when we're gone, we live forever. Salt Spring, we not going under.
Comrade Chairman, distinguished comrades on the platform, in the audience, everyone, good evening.
I'm going to talk about health. I get in there. But I have some things I need to get off of my chest first. First things first, them call this Barbican Square after tonight. It shall henceforth be known as Red Square. Because I see a river PNP come down from bank to bank to bank. Well, comrades across Jamaica, I feel the energy, I feel the vibe, and I am happy to know that the comrades are united and ready to take it to them. Because time come, comrade. Comrades, we are faced with a unique election. And I put it to you that this election is an election of money versus love. Because they're coming with a bag of money. And all we got is love. Already in my constituency, they are telling people that they have $50,000 for them if they can carry the household. I can't match that. Stacey can't match that. Most of the comrades running cannot match that. So we have to get the people out to vote because of love. The love for the party, the love for the country, the love for the philosophy of the People's National Party. And we need Jamaicans to understand why it is that this is called PNP country and why the natural state of Jamaica is with the People's National Party. And we have to remind them of the history of this country. I see them trying to rewrite history. A 5-hour speech the other day, and half of it is trying to revise history. But they only take their history and talk about Finsac. But comrades, we are going back to the beginning, when the People's National Party was formed at War Theatre, when even Bustamante was on stage before him jump ship with a deal. That time, the PNP was formed as a class alliance. For the first time, the middle class and the working class and the upper class were united because they realized that all people equal, but some need a little bit more help than the others. And there's a mass of people that we have to look out for. And that is what everybody understood. And that is why that love for people became the backbone of the People's National Party. It is why when we hear them talk about they will not give Bob Marley national hero, we understand because Bob Marley is a comrade. And it's not just a regular comrade. Bob Marley was campaigning with the bandwagon with Michael Manley. So they will never give a man a National Hero Award when he was campaigning against their brutality and oppression. And when we were giving Rastas hope, no Rasta man could be calling himself a laborite because they remember Coral Gardens. When the order was given, bring in all Rastas, dead or alive. We remember that. They would love for it to be erased from history. We remember them talking about growth in the 60s, yet that growth was only for the plantocracy. They talk about growth in the 60s. We talk about dignity in the 70s. When men were no longer bastards. When we had maternity leave for women. When we had equal pay for women. When black people could work as teller in banks for the first time. That is what the People's National Party fought for. That is why you have a middle class existing from that time till now, who's a straight comrade, and they can't change because the opportunity they got was through the People's National Party, and that is why they love the PNP. We hear them trying to rewrite the 80s, talk about the miracle. What miracle? When Jamaica's GDP was higher than it was when Holness left office.
when the net international reserve was negative 800 million. That is what the PNP had to correct in the 90s. After that Siaga government was the second most foreign aid was given to that government only after Israel, and we had nothing to show for it. We remember the 90s when infrastructure developed, when we finally get more than one TV station, more than one radio station. When cable TV are never just rich people. When deportees mean care, not people that come from foreign. We also remember, even though they claim to be masters of economy, that in 2011, when Andrew Holness was Prime Minister, Jamaica was on the verge of bankruptcy. And we could not face the IMF because we were taking their money and not their tests. At a time when Audley Shaw refused to meet with them, same people come and talking about how we passing tests and passing IMF tests and failing the people's tests. That was the basis on which this economic foundation was built. And it was through the sacrifice of the People's National Party, through austerity. So when they talk, comrades, and try to rewrite history, we have to remind people that Jamaicans love PNP because we put people first. And it takes us to where we are now. When I say why this election is an election of love versus money. Because the money that they are spending is not hard-earned money. It's not money where somebody with a 9-to-5 job going to take up and just throw away so. It's not money that anybody who have a business and know what it means to have more money at the end of the month, but also what it means to have more month at the end of the money. To sacrifice, that is not money. That is legitimately earned. That is thieving money. And that is what they're coming to buy the election with. But we, comrades, must have a singular message. When you're in a hole, the first thing to do to get out of that hole is to stop digging. And the Labour Party, them digging some hell of a holes. They're digging a hole that is undermining democracy, trying to create a parish where none was asked for, and to cut off pieces of constituency and deny people their right to vote. They are digging a hole where the health sector is in ruins. Where we talk about Cornwall, in due time you will hear how KPH is falling apart, comrades, but that is for another time. Comrades, we need to remind them that this is a party that sacrificed people's lives by calling an election during COVID. In August 26, 2020, I wrote an article begging them postpone the election because it's going to cause a spike. And they called the election knowing full well that COVID was getting out of hand. And the day after the election, they called the election the Thursday, they win. And on the Friday, the minister came and said that, hey, Jamaica, COVID is getting out of hand. We're going to lock down on Monday. By that time, 3,000 Jamaicans had contracted COVID because of the elections. And 30 were dead. But they did that just so they could stay in power. And we're not going to allow this. We are fighting for the people who we love. We're fighting for the people who love us. And we are fighting for our children. So, comrades, Stacey needs your support. I am here to support her. All the candidates need you to get out and knock on every door, walk through every street, every lane, every cluster, because we have to take it back and we have to save Jamaica, because we're tired of the labor pains. We need deliverance, comrades. We're going to beat them with one word, and the word is love. Thank you.
I joke this. The way they have body people like we, they the Colombia, they do. A poor bitch. Stacy up to the time. Hey, little lady. The teacher. Yeah. Make millions, me a double. US dollar, nigga.
At this time, I look on the stage and the stage is exciting. We don't know we're going to need a different stage. We need another stage. We need some more stage. Because I see some comrades passing through. But before I go anywhere, I have to big up with local talent. We have to start right at home. I want who know make welcome, make you see them, make them stand up out front so you recognize them. Our two councillor candidates, Laurel Barnaby and Tamika Michael. Walk out with the people and see a good.
Turn up the thing. Turn up the thing.
Laurel Barnaby.
Turn up.
Waterloo. Tamika Michael. Make them see over the city. Representing Barbican.
Now is the time. Now is the hour.
This is Lady Beverly.
Now is the time.
This is Lady Beverly. Comrade Beverly, how are you? Always beautiful. Coming out in your pearls as usual. By the way, I see my brethren a while ago. You Buchanan. I say, you go where you do so far, youth. You say Barbican and me yard and me place me there, me couldn't not the right so. You Buchanan, big up yourself and welcome as usual. Former member of Parliament, Southwest St. Elizabeth.
Now is the time. Now is the power. Choose PNP for people.
They got my friend.
Now is the time. Now is the
from
power.
North East St. Anne.
People power. Turn up the thing.
Ryan Campbell made them see arrive for Central. Kingston, Steve McGregor.
Jamaican people want better. Economy coming like stormy weather. Ancestors are turning on them graves.
Professor, everything all right? No, Park Lane, the thing look good. Park Lane, the thing look good. Red Square, the thing look good. All right. Right now, we are going to bring on a comrade who has been one of the greatest stalwarts we have seen in this generation. Constantly working. Hold on, sorry, me just remember what I'm comrade them. Arnold LeBron. Oh, maybe say, make some nice and welcome Arnold LeBron. May the people I'm seeing good, no man. I'm a member of Parliament, man. I'm going to forget Arnold, man. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. I'm a friend, you know. You know, sometimes when you're used to people, you don't really talk about them too much. I'm a friend. So let me get back to the agenda. So there's a certain comrade that every time him speak is trouble in the Senate. He has been representing for many years now in the Senate. He has represented on the international level for this Jamaica land we love. And today we welcome him to the podium. I'm talking about none other than the soon-to-be Minister of Housing, the Senator Floyd Murray.
Comrade Chairman, Comrade Candidate, Comrade Warriors and Comrade Foot Soldiers of the People's National Party, the word is love. Comrades, I'm traveling from my home in Mona, in Eastern St. Andrew. Traveled through Ligani and come into Barbican. And when I come into Barbican Square, and I come on the platform and I look to the east, and I look to the west, I look to the north, I look to the south, and PNP River come down bank to bank, comrades. And I sending a warning and a signal to Delroy Chuck. I'm telling him that the knight in shining armor is here to take over Northeast St. Andrew and to give good representation once and for all, comrades. Comrades, I am here because anywhere You have now switch PNP and can't switch PNP. Floyd Morris have to turn up. And I know that Stacy Knight, my church sister, is a now switch and can't switch PNP because she come from a fine stock of PNP family. And she have my full support, and my full backing, and my full endorsement. But I tell you, comrades, when we come to the People's National Party meeting, we have to talk some truths. And we have to talk the truth and nothing but the stinking truth. And I come to talk the stinking truth tonight because I hear the labor rights going around and they're trying to rehash all manner of things that happened in the past and talking about FinSAC in the 1990s. And I say, one, they must never forget that there was a man who owed money to the banks that collapsed and came on radio and said that him forget it. And during that time, the stinking truth is that this prime minister was working with that man. And I want to know the stinking truth. If the current prime minister did advise that man at that time, if him did remember, say him have the loan to repay to the bank. And the stinking truth, comrades, is that I sat overseas and I listened to the budget debate. And I listened to what the Prime Minister had to say about housing. And when we listened to what he had to say in comparison to what our leader had to say about housing in Jamaica, it is like chalk to cheese, comrades. Because, comrades, there is a serious problem in Jamaica with housing. The average Jamaican for the past 9 years have not been able to purchase an affordable home. The current demand is for over 191,000 houses across this country. And what the wholeness-led government has been doing for the past 9 years is to focus on the higher end of the income market for housing. And that is why them take your money and build houses that cost $28 million and $38 million because them not cater for the low income houses. And Mark Golding said to me and my team that you have to come up with a solution to make sure that we provide affordable housing for Jamaican people. And that is why the comrade leader came to Parliament the other day and said in order for us to provide housing at an affordable cost to our people, we are going to make sure that when we build the houses, 50,000 houses over the next 5 years, we are going to make sure that the land portion for the housing costs is not included in the final payment for NHD contributors. That is going to see a significant reduction in the cost of housing in Jamaica. Between $2.5 to $3 million at minimum will be reduced of the price of housing. That is Transformation at its best by Mark Jefferson Golding. And comrades, I go all over the country and I see and hear young people say, Comrade Morris, we can't get to buy a house because we don't have the deposit to pay for the house. And Mark Golding, based on his brilliance, come to the parliament and say, when the People's National Party come into power, we are going to set up a special facility at the NHT where young people can get grants to pay the deposit, to pay down for them house, and we're going to make young people own house in Jamaica as they never did before, comrades. And comrades, Mark go to parliament and him tell them, say, under his leadership, him going to roll out the program for the orderly renewal and transformation of infrastructure in all areas, the Portia Initiative, comrades. And I tell you, with that initiative, we are going to make sure we complete all of those Operation Pride schemes that this Labour Party government has turned the back of their eyes to that development across the country. And we're going to make sure that we take them up back because we want to make sure that our people live in dignity. And that is what the People's National Party is about. And so the Portia is going to come and fix the other 47 Operation Pride initiatives that have been neglected by the Wholeness Administration. And we're going to tear down the fences. We're going to build sidewalks for disabled people. And I say to you, comrades, comrades of Sandy Park, the Portia is coming. Comrades of Grand Spain, the Portia is coming. Comrades of Standpipe, the Portia is coming. Comrades of Chambers Lane, the Portia is coming. Vote for Mark Golding. Vote for Stacy Knight and Portia and the People's National Party under Mark Jefferson Golding will take care of you. One love, comrades. God bless you.
Make some noise for the senator.
Must come. New direction. Mark Golding. Good vibes that he's holding. Yeah.
I will reach a song there. Which bus that down there, sir? I will reach a song there. It sound like the bus.
Golding will take care of.
This is Bunchy God.
Make some noise for the senator.
Must come. New direction. Mark Golding. Good vibes that he's holding. Yeah.
I will reach a song there. Which bus that down there, sir? I will reach a song there. It sound like the boss reach.
Mark Golding. Yeah.
Well, now for tell me what I want to know, because I see the lovely Natalie Nita Garvey and Mr. Garvey walking in. When I see so much excitement, I have to wonder if our next Prime Minister there or not, so. Him say not tell me say him there, man. The boss there, let him go.
Bunchy God and the Viking of Soca. New time has come.
The boss
New
is
direction.
here.
Mark Golding.
The next Prime Minister of Jamaica is here.
Check it. Clear the
Let him through and welcome him.
Hey! Mark Golding. Yeah. Huh. Mark Golding ready. We're ready. Yeah, we're ready. We're ready. Yeah, we're ready. We're ready. Yeah, we're ready. Yeah, we're ready. The people them ready.
Mitch Jackson, look good.
We're ready. We're ready.
Mark Golding look good.
We're ready. Yeah, we're ready. We're ready.
Oh! Look how the sun just
raising up. The whole Jamaica waking up. Get ready for go with gold.
Where the flag? Where the flag? Where the flag? Where the flag?
From Kingston straight to Bay.
Where the flag there?
Mark Golding them say, get ready to make up a new way, a new way. Yo, the entire Jamaica know.
Hands up.
Golding are the best
Hands
and
up.
it's show.
Hands up.
When Golding step
Hands
on
up.
the road,
Hands up.
the people are really still up. Whoa, so let me see your hands up.
Let me see who can give me a jump. Who can give me a jump? I'm Mark Golding jump for the road. Ready. Watch this
for the road and we're moving with golden. Go with golden, go with golden. You want more golden? We got golden, going with golden.
Golden, 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 golden.
Golden, 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 golden. Everybody say the name. Golden, 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 golden,
golden, golden.
Everybody say the name. Golden, golden.
I got
Let's go party a little bit.
that tonight's gonna be a
You see election night?
that tonight's gonna be
You see election night?
that tonight's gonna be a good night.
Let us hear me.
Tonight's gonna be a
You see election night?
tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. Tonight's the night.
Jump, 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 jump.
I got my money. Let's spin it up. Go out and smash it. Like oh my God.
Let's kick it. Let's kick it. Let's kick it. Up. Calm down. No, sir. What are we a PNP business nice again?
Lovers child, lovers child.
I love us, child soul.
This is such an amazing energy. I saw PNP feel when we win. Me tell you now already. Comrade Kurt Matthews. Welcome. Hola. Look how PNP business feel good. Hey, hey, hey. How are you bunks below because I'm a follow you up here party with party, you know, brother. So stop it. Welcome, welcome, party leader and next prime minister. The last year when Andrew Swaby have him conference, I tell him, say the next conference, I go and present him as the mayor. And me tell you last general conference, say the next one, me I could present you as a prime minister. I St. Thomas me come from here. Everything all right. We up in a one part, round a one place. Yeah, man. All right. What you know about Eastern up in the hill part? So, there are some comrades I need to big up as well because you see we comrades them are coming and we are show them the respect because they make a whole heap of meeting I keep. Meeting at St. James, Hanover, Manchester, but a lot of comrades decided that they have to be here tonight and we just want to give them some love and respect. Ryan Simpson, never call your name right. Ryan Simpson, big up yourself. Welcome him, man. Make some noise for Ryan. Northeast Senton. I'm working with a certain candidate because I see the winnings. I see the winnings. Ethnic Simpson Miller, stand up, make the people them see you good, 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 good.
Make the trumpets blow.
I soon talk about you. At this time, I'd like to bring up a lady who has been representing the women's movement in an amazing way. And at this time, she's preparing herself for parliament. She buying up our parliament suit them. She had our parliament shoes them for Sheen already. Because she's the next member of parliament for Eastern St. Andrew, Patricia Duncan Sutherland.
Let's do it! Zip it up there, zip it up there, zip it up there, zip it up there.
I see you back. I see you back.
Zip it, the stir fry, the stir fry, the stir fry. Turn up the vibe, stir fry,
Stop it and go, we are going to
He said for me to tell you that he is calling on you to be rooted and grounded in the name of the Lord. Rooted and
Comrades, we are rooted and grounded in the People's National Party. What you say? Comrades, we are rooted and grounded in the principles of equality and social justice.
Are we say win? Comrades, what we say? Are we say? Are we say? Comrades, I am rooted and grounded in the PNP. Not because my father was a stalwart in the People's National Party, but because he told me why he was in the People's National Party. And when I walk through this country and I see the impact of the policies of the People's National Party, I know I have no choice but to be rooted and grounded in the People's National Party. And comrades, I'm standing on this stage tonight as the president of the PNP Women's Movement. And I'm standing here proud because tonight I'm at the presentation of a young female candidate rooted and grounded in the People's National Party. Comrade Stacy Knight, big up yourself. One Stacy, we say. Comrades, it's right with night. You're coming again, come again. One more slogan. Time come. It's right with night. Time come. There we go. Comrades, you know, I want to acknowledge on the stage some other people that cause us to be rooted and grounded in the People's National Party. Comrade Bobby Pickers-Gill, Comrade Katie Knight, and my stepmother, who caused me to be rooted and grounded in the PNP Women's Movement, Comrade Beverly Anderson Manley. Yes, comrades. And then we have people like Comrade Una Clark. Yes, who has led the way and shown us how to do it bigly over the years. And we now go through everybody upon the stage, you know, because rooted and grounded is on the stage. That is right. Exactly so. But we have to big up our party leader, Mark Jefferson Golding. You know, Mark never grew up in the party, but Mark grew up as a core principle of equality and social justice, running his life, running his household, running his father's life. So it was a simple matter for us to choose him and him to choose us as the leader of the People's National Party. And that is the right choice. So comrades, you know, I don't know if plenty of you on TikTok as much as me on TikTok. I like my TikTok still. But I just want Comrade Fitzjackson to join me in sending a message to Andrew Holness. And this message goes like this. If you didn't know what you are doing, you wouldn't do what you are doing. Because you shouldn't do what you are doing. Yes, time for call the election. Comrades, I was on campus the other day and I talking to a group of university students. And some of them still could not understand the difference between the PNP and the JLP. So I have to help them go through and understand. Because you see, we are about equality and social justice. And we are about building a bigger middle class. And which is why we are helping them with their students' loan, which is why we are saying to them, young people must be able to own a home, like Comrade Floyd told you. And then on top of that, what we are doing is that we know in the context of social transformation, we are going to hold their hands through it. And we are going to make sure our families are strong and build our families. So we will assign social workers to work with families. And we will work on eliminating crime, not by policemen killing off young men, but by building up the communities and giving them options and making sure they have a good reason to make a different choice because we care. So we will support programs like Project Star. We will support programs like PMI. And we know that with Comrade Steve McGregor on our team, we know that we can do policing in the right way and get the young people to do the right thing because we know where we are due. And we're not afraid. So comrades, I am here to say that we are ready. Eastern St. Andrew, are you ready? Northeast St. Andrew, are you ready? The women of the People's National Party, are you ready? Comrades, I am ready to support my friend, Comrade Stacy Knight, as the next Member of Parliament for Northeast St. Andrew. And I'm looking forward for us to walk down Duke Street with our comrade leader as the next Prime Minister of Jamaica. Time come for Mark Jefferson Golding.
Yo, Shaggy. Yo, Bob.
Family!
Family! Yo, I know this. I'm easy family.
I want you shake a comrade on. Shake a comrade on. Look for the comrade, Mr. Man. Family! And we say family.
Me love me family, them to me heart. You the dearest one of them.
Calm down. Calm down. I like that. You know, I'm looking at the crowd a while ago and I see a familiar face. I said, well, I know that lady they from. I know that lady they face. And I do some research and the people them tell me, say, Otis, you don't know who that? That is the last comrade to win the election in this amazing constituency. Shine some light on her there, please. Carleen Curlew Roberts, look on her. Nice, clean comrade. Good comrade. Pretty comrade. Let us show you how the thing's serious. Everything lock up and grill up. And from one pretty comrade to a next pretty comrade. As solid as a rock comrade where nobody cannot change. A caller, the songbird of the People's National Party and Parliament. Welcome, Member of Parliament in charge of local government. Natalie, Comrade Garvey. You think a waterfall? Wild and wild. Look for my pretty comrade. Former councillor. Many terms MP. Look for her.
Give me a lifetime of promises and a world of dreams. Speak the language of love like you know what it means. And it can't be wrong. Take the heart and make it strong. You're simply the best. Better than all the rest. Better than anyone I've ever met.
All right, selector, hold it. Comrade Chairman, Comrade Party Leader, and for certain, the next Prime Minister of Jamaica, Comrade Mark Jefferson Golding. Comrade, former MPs, former ministers of government, stalwarts,
Comrade KD Knight, the sheriff, and Comrade Nobody Does It Better Than Bobby. Comrade colleague MPs and MPs in waiting. Comrade Sister Una Clark is in the house. Big deal. Comrade Beverly Anderson Manley, the people who taught us the way and paved the way for us women in politics, we salute you. Comrade councillors, Your Worship, the Mayor of Kingston, Your Worship, the Mayor of Spanish Town, who will be next MP down at St. Elizabeth when the roll is called up yonder. At the first, may I see them as sitting in this constituency here. So may I feel big up everyone who know for day in here. Because me never know it could have happened down here. So PNP River come down bank to bank. Comrades, I have had the privilege to serve this People's National Party for quite a little while. I served 9 years as a councillor, and I was recruited from one constituency to come over to another constituency, which was then called East Central St. Catherine. And that man over that constituency said to me, come over to Macedonia. We have work for you in the vineyard. And I went over to Macedonia, and him trained me, and him prepared me, and him groomed me, and he did 18 straight years of service to the People's National Party in that constituency. 4 terms. And that man left a legacy in that constituency that I have vowed to carry on for as long as I am there. So me do my 4th term now. I'm going to do one up on you. Come here, go for number 5. Thanks to the foundation of the great Keith Desmond Knight, St. Aubin Knight. And I'm saying to you, me not there so just for come turn up and look in your face. Me come here because the daughter of this great man, I don't want you to take it simple. Stacy Knight come from good stock. You hear me say? Stacy Knight comes from good stock. Solid, stable, people of integrity, commitment, bright, driven, purposeful, and is going to be a great member of parliament for this constituency. I was taught by a comrade who never had to lift a finger or tell a bad man figure do nothing wrong. KD served with distinction and never had to bad up anybody to vote for him. We believe in democracy. We are the party that believe in people at the center. And so you have your right to choose and your right to determine who will represent you. I learned it that way, and I've carried it on that way. But the PNP has taught us over the years that democracy is what we must preserve. Participatory democracy is what we must stand for. It is in our DNA. A PNP say people first. And that's why we name the People's National Party. We not tell nobody to sign undated letters. Say you resign even long before you resign. We don't tell nobody to do that. Because you must have freedom to be able to speak to equal rights and justice on behalf of the people of the country. We not tell nobody so they can't go to parliament by badding them up and tell them but we will never surrender this country to the People's National Party. Watch it! Watch it! Watch it! Because you will have to surrender to the People's National Party because we are going to do right by the people of Jamaica.
Time come.
You won't have a choice. This is not your choice. You don't determine who surrenders. You don't determine who gets to serve the people. The people determine who will serve them. And the people say they want the People's National Party to form the next government of Jamaica.
Time comes.
So we are saddled up. I'm hear them run up their mouth and talk all kind of thing about how we present alternative budget and all them things there. We never tell nobody so. We tell people what we are going to do when we form the next government. And what we say is what we mean because the PNP stick by its word. And comrades, let me just say this to you. I have a confidence that Mark Jefferson Golding will make an excellent prime minister. I have every confidence that right now he is one of the brightest minds we have in Jamaica today. I have every confidence that he's a man of integrity with clean hands and a pure heart and someone who wants to see the best for Jamaica and Jamaicans. I have every confidence that he will lead a movement that will transform this country from where we are to where we need to be. The People's National Party will form the next government. Anytime them sound the trumpet, call it Andrew, call it Andrew, call it Andrew, call it. Love.
Tonight I plan to give you some tablet. I give you now a 3 tablet quick and fast. Quick and fast. And the only people them can get the tablet. If you come right here with answer. So me now bother. No, right there. So where George there? George come close because we now have whole heap of time. So we give a 3 tablet. The first one, I give a quick. It's an easy question. George, come at the front now, George. I don't want them put me out. George, show them say a real tablet because we don't stay like some people. Anything we promise we give you. See it there. So see the first tablet there. The first person come here and tell me who is Stacy Knight's father and which ministry or agency of government did he lead? See the first hand there, see the second hand there. Answer quick and fast. Quick, because the next person may I bring on. Ask them the George, find out the answer, no man. Because I hear money, you know. Yeah? All right. Because the next person may I bring on now, we're not going to understand why I start giving the tablet them now. We're not going to understand why I start giving it. Who win? I win, send him around quick and fast. Remember when PNP promised thing we get. If we say we are going to do something, we do it. We know in entrepreneurs, some people talk. Real tablet. Yeah, congratulations, comrade. Put your hands together for him. At this time, I am always proud to introduce this man on stage. At one point, he was my regional chairman. He has spent so many years transforming Jamaica as we know it. Backside technology, every aspect of the current Jamaica and what them other people they call prosperity are inbuilt. So right now I want you welcome
a powerful comrade who has done stalwart work to build this nation. Comrade Philip Palwell.
Every man, every woman, you know. When if you vote, X beside there, you know. People's National Party, we say, no. Portia Simpson Miller, we say, don't it. Philip Palwell, we say, don't it. People's National Party, say, hey, yo. Take a good look, Philip Palwell.
Hold it. I have 5 minutes, and I have some important things I want to say. Comrade leader, respect is due. Comrade, next member of parliament for Northeast St. Andrew, my lawyer and my friend, Comrade Knight. Comrade Knight, Comrade Bobby, comrades all, good evening, comrades. I am happy to be in the house. I hear that we have not had a meeting here in 45 years. What a thing. What can go so? You know, I don't know about you, but the best speaker in Parliament for the budget debate was our party leader, Comrade Mark Golin. And Comrade Julian Robinson was a close number 2. Big up both of them. And comrades, this year's budget debate was serious. The party leader has emphasized the need for growth in our economy. One of the reasons why we haven't had growth is because of energy. One of the reasons why things are so hard for you is because of the price of energy. When we left office in 2016, the price of electricity was 26 cents per kilowatt hour. Today, it's over 40, sometimes 50 US cents per kilowatt hour. No wonder things are so hard, and no wonder the economy is not growing. We have put on the table some plans that when you elect us to government, you're going to see the price of electricity falling. One of the plans is to recognize that every time you pay your electricity bill, almost 20% of what you pay is because you're paying for other people. 300,000 households that are stealing electricity. And we have to solve that problem because electricity ought to be a right. There's no way a little picnic can be going to school today and don't have access to electricity. And our plan takes care of electricity theft. We also have to ensure that those of you who can use your roof to establish solar panels, and we want to see all the empty roofs now have solar on them, and we're going to facilitate that. But when you generate your electricity for yourself, we want you to be able to generate enough so you can sell to JPSCO so that you will have true and real power. Power for the people, we say. But comrades, I want to say something crucial tonight. The JPSCO license comes to an end in 2027. What did I say? 2027. When we were dealing with Cable and Wireless, their license was coming to an end in 2038. We still not reached there yet. So we know how to deal with monopoly licenses. The license that JPSCO has requires that negotiations for a new license should have commenced in 2023. We are 2 years out of that. But more importantly, the license requires that by July of 2025, the government must signal to JPSCO what are its intentions in relation to the license. We are 3 months away, and all I could hear when I asked the question of the minister, that a team from the World Bank is coming to Jamaica to assist the government in negotiations which should have started in 2023. But certainly by July of this year, a strong signal, in fact, a clear indication should be sent to the JPSCO as to what the government intends to do. We are nowhere near that. And you know the effect of not telling JPSCO what the government is going to do means a rolling over of the current license with all the terms. And you know that that is bad for Jamaica if you're going to be able to get changes to the net billing arrangements so that when you sell JPSCO your electricity, they pay you a price that is reasonable. And there are some important changes that we need to insert in a new JPSCO license. For example, there are some consumer protection provisions that we want to put in the license. Right now, if a power surge comes and blow up your refrigerator and your TV, the JPSCO will tell you that the license that they have and the agreement that you have with them exclude liability for certain things. We want to change that. We want to make sure that if there is a power voltage that hit you, that you don't have to be responsible for the damage done to your equipment, that the JPSCO pays because this is their fault why you have these high voltage. So there are many things that we need to do in relation to the license, but this government has sat by doing nothing. And I call on the government tonight to indicate to the country why it has not started these negotiations that were due from 2023. Why they are so tardy. Why have they not energized the Energy Council to get these negotiations going? Comrades, we are here in Northeast St. Andrew. We are looking forward to Election Day because I tell you, I sense it, that Comrade Knight is going to become the next member of Parliament for Northeast St. Andrew. Comrades, good to be here. One love, one heart.
I love it. I love it. Sing with me, comrades. See me leader there. See me leader there. Hey.
My father Banya. My grandmother Banya.
See me leader there. In barn up the road. The whole of it Banya.
My leader Banya.
Bounce me low. Cause some people talk, me don't know about them, but my leader Banya. You see them get up and put some people face pan money when no Banya. Me see them get up come put name pan road for some people when no Banya. My leader Banya, me don't know about them. Anyway, me I get emotional. A while ago you talk about my father, don't. So me I got call upon the father now. Let's welcome the father of the next member of Parliament. Somebody say Star Boy. Star Boy. Star Boy. Star Boy. Star Boy.
Spend every dime, spend every nickel, spend every dollar time. See you got a mind, yes, what me I say. The girl them a star boy, but me not star the blue movie.
Star Boy.
And on my fault if a boy girl chose me, sure.
Star Boy.
Some boy girl use them, no girl can't use it.
Star Boy. Star Boy.
You say them a star boy.
Star Boy.
My Father, my God, yeah. You've been my Father for as long as I can remember, a Father till the end. You've been my friend, a friend for all eternity, the closest friend to me, yes. And when the road of life seemed rough and rocky, you were there for me. You keep me strong with your blessings and true with your mercy. You'll always be my Father, my friend, my God, my guide. Forever you will be.
Comrade Chairman. Comrades on the platform, my friend them from long time. Heal up, big up. I'm glad you turn up. I want to hail up Comrade Una Clark. Let me tell you something. She is part of history. And when I was a young man studying the United States of America, this is one of the names of a black woman that made me feel proud.
And all my brethren and my sister and my student, Natalie, and everybody. I'm happy to see you. I'm glad you're here. And you know, only one thing bothers me a bit. You're not here because of me, you're here because of Stacy. But I'm happy about that still. And then, you know, I heard them singing a song, My Leader Born Here. I can sing that song about my leader, Comrade Mark Golden. Because this man, know when that man born. Because this man knew that man father, Professor Golding. And I'm going to tell you something else now. When I just leave school and start work, just before, we're Ministry of Finances now. You know who was working there as what they call then an administrative cadet? My leader mother. So I know him father, I know him mother, and I know him birthday, and I know him birthplace. And another thing I'm going to tell you about my leader, our leader. I serve in Parliament with him in the Senate. And him used to call me and say, KD, I'm going to pass this law today. What you think about it? Give me your views. So we work together. And now I am presenting to him my daughter to work with him. Well, comrade, I now talk to you long tonight because guess what? I have a little mishap with my foot. But it soon get better. So I going to be with you, around you, all along with my daughter. But I want to big up the team that is working with her and the People's National Party in Northeast. They are committed to victory. And comrade leader, I am telling you, I feel it in my bones. As I say, this team work night and day. Some of them for the first time connected with politics. I say victory is ours. So hear me now, what I want you to do. I want you to work with the team. I want you to work with the candidate. And I want you to work with me. All right? If we work together, we cannot lose. This is an indication of what is to come. And when I look beyond I see victory staring back at me. So I want you and the candidate, I want you and the team, I want you and the leader of the Barbican Division and the leader of the Waterloo Division, all of us to be campaigning, contacting every single comrade that we know. Take out your telephone and call your friend, because we want to win Waterloo, we want to win Barbican, and we know we're going to win Parliament, and Stacy Knight will be the member for Northeast St. Andrew. As some say, as so you say, as so we say, and when we say so, as so it goes.
Comrades, I see victory, we have it in the air. I see victory.
I got tired of seeing the face.
But now, can't get it out of the race.
Oh man, you said I'm in your place.
All when them draw bad card,
I make you draw back yard, and then you draw back yard.
Comrade, look round you. Look round you. Look how we look like national conference. In a red square. Look how a red square look like national conference. Oh Lord. Life is one big road.
Lots of signing both sides. I'm gonna make up my mind. Vampires of the city, until blood.
Where you come from?
You coulda come from Rima, or you come from jungle. Coulda come from firehouse, or you come from Tower Hill.
One blood.
One blood.
Calm down. Calm down. The night I cut short. But I have to big up two leaders within this region who are here. And I'm going to tell you, them more, they're upon a disciplinary role. We tell them, so we are going to win the seat. So them come to look themselves to make sure so we are going to win it. So I want you to shout to the mayor. His worship Andrew Swaby, stand up boss, make them talk to you. Tell him say win.
Time coming up. Time come. The date has finally announced. Everybody come vote for my golden.
You see what we are saying now?
Where's the and go sir. Walk around district art.
Oh, the think you believe what? All right, calm down. Calm down. The dean of discipline for the region, the chairman for the region is also here. I mean, I don't know if he knows so we are going to win. Because sometimes him call constituency name and not call a one year. So we want to invite Dennis Garden to come front and center. Invite regional chairman, councillor Dennis Garden to the front of the stage. I want you to tell him, say win!
God of peace, angel of death. Every ghetto you don't fret. From you up life, you up dead. Them couldn't stop my brain.
Calm down. So, him not normally call with name, so we are going to check him now. We are check him now. Call with name and see.
Check. Comrade Chairman, Comrade Leader, and no doubt the next Prime Minister of Jamaica, Comrade Mark Jefferson Golding. Comrade, I am not here to stay long, but I want to make a pronouncement. Leadership is about identifying talent. And when I recruited Comrade Stacy Knight, it was undoubtable one of my best moves. But it didn't stop there. As a region, I recruited Comrade Ethne Miller. Come Ethne. We're talking about quality, we're talking about pedigree. We have Comrade Patricia Duncan Sutherland. pedigree. We have Comrade Joan Gordon Webley, pedigree. Come, Stace. So, the message tonight, Comrade Leader, is that I'm giving you 4 quality female candidates.
Give me the woman them because me say me need them. Give me the woman them me come here so fi please them. Give me the woman them me come here so fi lead them. Give me the woman them. Give me the woman them. Woman make me happy and me joyful. Them a give me the strength and the power make me mighty.
So, comrade, leadership is about how you pick your team. And Region 3 is proud to present quality ladies to represent you. So, Otis, let me say this. I never selected Stacy to lose.
All right, boss.
So I can say to North East St. Andrew, I am considering you to send Stacy Knight beside me and Comrade Golden and others going up Duke Street.
That we are talking about.
Comrades, I'm so pleased. For 45 years, nothing like this in Northeast. And I want to big up Comrade Stacy Knight and her team. Well done. In closing, comrades, I also want to say thanks to those comrades who held this constituency together. We want to appreciate your service, and we are asking you to continue to give service to the People's National Party. Northeast, you ready? Northeast. So we pick Northeast. God bless you.
Calm down. Oh, no, no. Who are KD Knight, best friend PNP? Oh, no, no. So welcome, Comrade John Jr. to the... May the people them see no man.
Under 17, now you're over 60. Under 17, now you're over 60.
I bet you rock and pain.
Because of one general in the yard.
Well, you say PNP business, a family business, you know. A real friendships and relationships, you know. I'm glad to see you, boss. So, we're about to welcome the Queen herself. She tell me she plan to give away a tablet too, but we soon reach that. At this time, I'd like to welcome 2 young people who know her well. Chad Dillon and Zoe Chang. More want to come say something about the lady who is about to be member of parliament.
So, Comrade Chairman,
Comrade Leader,
all other distinguished comrades of the platform,
Comrade Candidate Stacy Knight,
comrades of Northeast St. Andrew,
all other comrades and friends.
Tonight, we have the privilege of welcoming a woman of faith, of service, and of purpose, Comrade Stacy Knight. She's not just stepping forward in politics, but she's walking boldly in God's calling, with justice in her heart and service in her soul.
From an early age, Stacy was nurtured in excellence. She attended Immaculate Conception High and Wolmer's High School for Girls. Then pursued higher learning with the same drive that defines her today. She earned a bachelor's degree in computer studies from the University of the West Indies, a master's in educational psychology from McGill University, and later a law degree from the University of London and a legal practicing certificate from the Norman Manley Law School.
But just the beginning, because Stacey's true passion is people. For over 25 years, she has been a pillar of faith, a voice for the voiceless. Through her work in the Religious Liberty Department and Children's Ministry, she has fought for spiritual empowerment, ensuring that all can live their faith boldly and without fear.
As a senior associate at Knight Jr. and Samuels, she has the law as a tool for justice and change, standing up for those who need an advocate. Her expertise in personal law, personal injury, family law, land law, and data protection isn't just about legal victories. It's about restoring lives and protecting futures.
Her love for education and mentorship has shaped young minds and future leaders, whether in the courtroom, the classroom, or the community. Stacey teaches, uplifts, and inspires because she knows that true leadership is about service.
But at the heart of it all is family. Her greatest joy is being a mother to Daniel and Salome, raising them with the same faith, strength, and values that guide her every step. Stacey walks by faith and presses onward, inspired by the words of her favorite hymn, Higher Ground. I'm pressing on the upward way. New heights I'm gaining every day.
Her foundation of service is no surprise. She comes from a legacy of public service and nation building. The daughter of Dr. Pauline and K.D. Knight, Stacey grew up understanding that leadership is about uplifting others. And now she's pressing forward once more as one of 21 female candidates put up by the People's National Party for the upcoming election. Standing to represent you, St. Andrew Northeastern, Stacey is answering the call to service on a greater scale. So tonight, let us raise our voices
and lift our hands
for a woman of faith, a champion for justice,
and a true servant leader,
Comrade Stacy Knight.
I have the heart of a champion, heart of a champion, yeah, yeah. It's my time, it's my place, it's my destiny.
I love a
No one can take away what was meant for me. My granny said, what for you can be unveiled. No man never see where God plan for you, yeah. The best is yet to come. If I believe I can, I will. No holding back, no giving in. 'Cause I know I was born to win. Was born to win,
Yeah, give me another chance, baby. Give me another chance, girl. Another try, just one blind, one more night. Give me just one more night, girl. One more night. 'Cause I can't live without you.
Comrade Leader, Mark Jefferson Golding, Chairman for Life, Uncle Bobby, Life Member of the People's National Party, John Jr., Uncle John, another Life Member of the People's National Party, my daddy, Star Boy, K.D. Knight, other life members of the party, officers of the People's National Party, members of Parliament, members of the Senate, my colleague candidates, the executive members and workers of Northeastern St. Andrew, comrades, supporters, comrades and friends, supporters, one and all, good evening. I want to start out right. And so I'm going to say, first of all, thanks to God for giving me the ability and the desire to serve the people of Jamaica. Before I took on this task to be the representative for this constituency, I thought about it long and hard. I agonized. And when I finally made up my mind, I knew that I was making the right decision. Right because I am purpose-driven. Right because what I'm doing is not for me. It is for the benefit of my fellow Jamaicans. It's right because I am committed to serving with integrity, with passion, and with purpose. I want to say a little bit about integrity. With my right hand over my heart, I pledge that I will uphold my integrity at all times. I will file my statutory declarations on time. I will serve you because it is you who are going to elect me to Parliament. When we talk about right with Knight, as you have heard, it's coming from a legacy. Not just from my father, but from his father, his mother, from all our family. And there's no way I could let down the Knight name. So may I tell you straight, no corruption thing over here. None at all. I am also proud to be a member of this crop of PNP candidates led by Mark Jefferson Golding. I am proud to be a member of this slate of 63 candidates, of which 21 candidates are women. Let me say that again. 21 candidates are women. And that's a record. I am proud to be walking in the footsteps of trailblazing women. Women like Dr. Una Clark, who was the first Caribbean woman to be elected to the New York City legislature. Women like Beverly Anderson Manley Duncan, former First Lady of Jamaica and former President of the People's National Party's Women's Movement. And I cannot leave out my mother, who was also a trailblazing woman in Jamaica, Dr. Stacy Knight, she served as the acting director general. She rose through the ranks, and her highest position was the acting director general of the Planning Institute of Jamaica. I am proud to tell you that my trailblazing mother was a member of the team who pioneered, who created the PATH program. Walking in the footsteps of these amazing women is no easy feat. And we still have work to do as women. Because in spite of equal pay for women, and in spite of all the achievements of the 70s that sought to bring equality of the genders, today, women are still earning only 81 cents to every dollar that a man earns. Women, that wage gender gap is something that we need to close. That is something it's not right. And we're going to fix it. Many things we're going to do. I won't give you a long speech tonight, but I'll tell you there are many things we're going to do to bring women in line with our men in terms of earning. Incentives that will bring women's earnings up to par. But although we're bringing the women up to par, can't leave out the man them. Can't leave out the man them. We want to establish more positive role models and guidance for our men. Men are told that they need to be the leaders, the earners, the breadwinners. But sometimes our system fails them in preparing them to be just that. And then we look down on them and tell them, say them a mama man and all them kind of thing there. And the worst thing you can do to a Jamaican man is for diss him. I'm never going to be caught dissing a man. My aim is to uplift, to help our men to step into their rightful place as the leaders that they want to be and that they can be. Love you too, love you too, love you too. There are many issues of national concern. And as you see, I have a whole heap of paper up here that I could be reading from, but I'm not going to read all of it. Some of the issues that I want to highlight is our underperforming schools. The fact that many children are leaving school without being able to read and write and function. You know it, because some of your children are struggling in schools. That's not right. And we want to make it right. Also, in education, I want to talk about the fact that we don't have a proper special education system. I don't know where is Miss Joyce, but Miss Joyce have a grandson. I know she's here somewhere. Joycey, I know you're here. Miss Joyce have a grandson. There she is. Who is having difficulty in school because he has special needs and challenges that need to be addressed. Him go to one school and them say him can't stay at that school. And then him try another school and him can't go to the next school. She try a next school and she can't afford the next school. And that's not right. So we need to fix that. When it comes to training, our young people are leaving schools and even leaving universities. Can't get a good job. We need to be training our people for employment. We need to be planning so that we decide how many lawyers we want to train, how many teachers we want to train, how many doctors, how many computer scientists, how many barbers, how many hairdressers, so that we are filling roles that are actually available. It don't make sense you go study and you can't get a job. That's not right. When it comes to health care, my good friend, Comrade Alfred Dawes already told us. And we know, you go to the clinic, you go to the hospital, you see that our healthcare system in Jamaica is a failure. And that's not right. So we have to fix it. One of my plans for fixing healthcare in this constituency is to increase the number of clinics by having mobile clinics. So when a person can't come to the clinic can go to you. Comrades, we have a justice system that, though it has improved somewhat, it's not delivering justice swiftly enough. And we find that we have a minister of injustice who, instead of championing the cause of justice, is telling people that them don't need to obey the law and them don't need to do what the Integrity Commission tell members of parliament to do. Comrades, that's not right. We have to fix it. In this constituency, like many others, and here I want to pause to recognize my neighbor, Comrade Christopher Henry, attorney at law as well. In his constituency, like mine, and in several constituencies, we have a problem with unsustainable development. What is unsustainable about the development is that although we know that we need to increase the housing stock, and we know that where land is scarce, we need to grow upwards, what we're finding is that there's too much conflict between the aging residents who are living now beside high-rises that crowd them. I support development and I support developers, but we need to do development in a way that has more open dialogue, conversations, where people can consent and can know that they can live out their lives in homes that they have invested in the neighborhoods that they have invested in, so that development can take place sustainably. Comrades, when I become your member of parliament,
turn up the ting, turn up the ting, turn up.
I'm going to say it again. When I become your member of parliament, you can count on me serving with integrity, accountability, transparency. You can count on having regular updates. We're going to have newsletters. You can reach me online by email. You can reach me on Instagram. You can reach me on TikTok. You can reach me on Facebook. You can reach me on Twitter X. You can call me upon my phone. You can WhatsApp me. And I'm not just talking some people. May I talk everybody. Because you have some member of parliament where certain people can call them when pothole in front of them gate. But the rest of people them tell them say, I know uno make we win. Uptown make them win. I know you know who I'm talking about. And I want you to tell them, maybe I know uno make them win, but uno are gonna make them lose. Comrades, it's time. It is time for people to be respected. It is time for representatives to serve with love, with respect and passion. I am your candidate for Northeastern St. Andrew. And when the election is called, I am asking you to put X squarely beside the head, beside Stacy Knight. But before we get there, comrades, before we get there, we have a whole heap of work to do. A whole heap of work to do. First thing we need to do, who not enumerate yet, need to go enumerate. And you have one more day. You hear them say me a one more night? Well, for enumeration, you have one more day. Tomorrow, the 31st of March, is the final day to get on the next voters list, which comes out in May. If you live in this constituency of St. Andrew Northeastern, and for those who don't know, St. Andrew Northeastern goes from Peters Rock to the halfway tree clock. We're talking communities like Juba Spring. Juba Spring, man, them there? We're talking communities like Cashew Ridge. We're talking communities like Jacks Hill, Top Jacks Hill, Bottom Jacks Hill, Cherry Gardens, Grahamites, Russellites, Castleites, B-Way, East Kings House, Sandy Park, Morgan Lane, Grand Spain, Waterloo, Retreat, Surbiton, Sandhurst. Any more we need to call? Birdsucker Lane.
Yeah, Jessica. Yeah, sure nothing. Someone crazy. Real thugs never forget the dumb plan or where we come from. Yeah. Real thugs never worry about.
Love you too, baby girl. Love you too. I love all of you. So after you enumerate, the next thing is, we're moving through the ropes. After you enumerate, the next thing is we need to get our workers. All of the workers for Northeast St. Andrew, big up yourself, blow on the vuvuzela, wave on the flag. All right, you see how we're enough? But guess what? We're still not enough. So we need some more workers. So if you are motivated tonight to join the worker crew for Northeast St. Andrew, come sign up with me tomorrow. Or sign up with Comrade Barnaby, Comrade Smichael, or any Northeast St. Andrew executive or worker. Tell we say we want to join the team. So you want to be on the winning team. Comrades, all of us just really need to do what is right. I promise to do what is right, and I ask you to do the same. So when the election is finally called, we don't know when, but whenever it is, when the election is called, I am asking you to vote for Stacy Knight because it is right with Knight. Thank you.
But that do not hear no deals right now. Me nah no worries. Gotta deal with everything. Gotta deal with everything right now. Me nah no problem. Now worry about none of them. Now worry about none of them.
Why you worry when gotta work? This 1 minute but everything I work, still I work. We still a win when them sit down a lurk. You are mad over my lifestyle, girl. You will look at when me make a hit about them.
Nah listen what them a say, Them why hear say me feel, but that do not hear no deals right now. Me nah no worries. Gotta deal with everything. Gotta deal with it.
All right. Comrades, the task is mine tonight to introduce my comrade, my friend, my leader, my boss, Comrade Mark Jefferson Golding. Mark Golding is no ordinary man. He is a man of integrity. He's a brilliant man. The man bright. He's a lawyer, he's a banker, he's a whole heap of things. He's a politician. And Sister Sandra tells me that he is a wonderful and loving husband and father. I am proud that all of you came out to help me to welcome my leader to my constituency. Load him up, pick him up, and welcome to the podium, Comrade Mark Jefferson Golding.
AKA Marky G. Yeah, them not bad like me. Now them know you. Them just sing it. Yeah, man, from the TV. Zaga, Z. Stand diggy diggy ding dang diggy diggy ding dang diggy diggy ding dang dang. Marky G, I know you a champion. Everybody wave on the right hand. Put up your fist. Hey! Marky G, we don't know, so none of them not like me. See them all hype up, but that still not spite me. Holding a cut and got through because I love in our heart. And none of them can. Hey, Marky G, me don't know, so none of them not like me. So me I go stand up with them face it all me Nike. Make them know what we buy with things that we not listen.
Yo, Marcus. Unruly. Firm and strong, them can't ever get rid of me. Holy if I really hope me see them try tie down. Know them can't tie down me. Man boss so you rich now them want see man lie down. Me know them can't tie down me. Unruly we not feel.
Easy. Comrade Chairman of the meeting, the dynamic, energetic Comrade Otis Hamilton. All of the comrades on the platform, MPs, senators, candidates, and of course our distinguished former parliamentarians, started with the original star boy, Field Marshal no partial, KD Knight, Chairman for life, Bobby Pickersgill, the great John Jr., Sister Una Clark, my neighbor, big up yourself. And of course, Comrade Beverly Anderson Manley Duncan, stalwart, leader, pioneer in the People's National Party women's movement. Comrade Stacey, I live around there, so, and I vote around there, so, right here in Northeast, St. Andrew. And I'm looking forward to putting my X beside your name, squarely beside the head, because it will be the first time that I'm electing the member of parliament in this constituency for the People's National Party.
Turn up the thing, PNP. Turn up the thing, PNP. Turn up the thing.
Comrades, what a wonderful evening. I've never seen anything like this in Barbican Square. PNP River come down bank to bank. Orange everywhere I look. from here to there and round so. I can tell that the other side must be quaking in their boots because they will not believe what has happened there tonight. And this is not no busting crowd either. These are the comrades who have come from all over, from Peter's Rock to the half of 3 o'clock. Yeah, man. And we're looking forward to great things out of Northeast St. Andrew. Comrades, when I spoke in the budget debate the other day, I highlighted a vision for the next administration under the People's National Party. I was building on the presentation made by our very capable spokesperson for finance, MP Julian Robinson. And we outlined where we are going when we form government after the next general election. And I made the point that Jamaica needs a government that is built on a strong ethical foundation, because it's time for the people to have trust and confidence in their leaders in government. And they have had 9 years of government where their leaders cannot be trusted, where corruption, nepotism, and cronyism has been the order of the day, where from the Prime Minister down there are issues of integrity. Integrity Commission declarations can't certify. 8 of them under investigation for illicit enrichment. None of them have signed the Integrity Commission Code of Conduct for Leadership. All of the PNP representatives have signed the Leadership Code of Conduct, beginning with me. So we take this thing, ethical leadership, we take this thing very seriously. And that is why when Stacey began her presentation tonight and put God in the center of what she's seeking to achieve here in this constituency, I know she's on the right track. And we want to do the very same thing for Jamaica as a whole, because Jamaica needs upliftment and righteousness to move forward and develop in the right way. Comrades and friends, we outlined a great vision for education, for tackling the real issues affecting this country in education. The primary school and early childhood underperformance, which needs to be fixed. With how we're going to deal with the Student Loan Bureau to give our students a better deal. And also how we're going to put a meal for every needed student every day in school. And we're going to help the rural children get a subsidy for those who need it because they can't go to school 5 days a week because they can't afford the cost of transportation and the cost of lunch money. The People's National Party is looking to tackle the real issues that challenge the lives of our people. And you know, I mentioned ethics, and we had a victory in court just 2 or 3 days ago. Don't care how them want to spin it. They brought this piece of legislation to Parliament. They didn't consult with the Electoral Commission of Jamaica, but they put in place legislation to establish a new parish in Portmore, which was going to reconfigure the electoral boundaries in several constituencies and divisions and polling divisions. It was a gerrymandering exercise designed to give them a better chance because they know the beating they're going to get in Portmore when the election comes.
I can't stand this no longer. The wicked get stronger. I can't stand this no longer, cause the battle is getting hotter. But them have to get a beat.
Yeah, man. Them have to get a beating. And the Electoral Commission of Jamaica had written to them through the Parliament to express concerns about the constitutionality of the approach they were taking to this matter of Portmore as a parish. Our chairperson, Dr. Angela Brown-Merck, wrote to them to the minister who was the one who piloted the legislation through the House of Representatives, the Minister of Local Government, and called on him to be lucidly and categorically clear that he was not going to proceed with the matter any further because the issue of the constituency boundaries couldn't be dealt with in that way. When we spoke in Parliament on the matter, we said this is a gerrymandering exercise. They were reconfiguring the boundaries without the proper process having been followed either under the Constitution or the established convention since 1980 for dealing with these sensitive matters. And those conventions have been why we have managed to rid Jamaica of the scourge of political violence, and they were playing with fire by not pursuing this whole matter in accordance with those conventions. They said, oh, it's nothing to do with constituency boundaries. Nothing to do with that. Anyway, we took them to court, to the Constitutional Court. And the court, first of all, issued an injunction till the matter was heard. And then when the matter was heard, required them to give an unconditional undertaking that they would not bring that law into force until the Constitution's requirements in relation to the setting and reconfiguring of electoral boundaries had been fully complied with. And that is a great victory for the rule of law. That is a great victory for the Constitution. And that is a great victory for Jamaica because of the diligence and the seriousness of purpose of the People's National Party. And I want to big up our legal team, our erudite legal team who worked hard to prepare for that matter. And it's not done yet because the matter is still in court, because the whole issue of the constitutionality of that legislation is going to be tested when the matter is finally heard. But in the meantime, the undertaking is in place. Jamaica is safe. No gerrymandering business around here. We none of that. And comrades, we spoke about the housing situation in the country. We spoke about the heavy demand for affordable housing that is not being met by this government. The Prime Minister goes around the place cutting ribbons for one house when we need tens of thousands of houses to be built for the people of Jamaica because the housing boom, the construction boom hasn't reached the people on the ground who need housing. And we're going to deal with the informal settlements. We're going to complete the infrastructure and the titling for all of the Operation Pride schemes that we started and those which remain unfinished, and all the informal settlements that haven't been addressed yet. And we're going to build 50,000 affordable houses. And we're going to price it in a way that is affordable because we're not going to charge the people for the land value in the house. And for those people, youngsters, who can't buy a house because they can't afford a deposit. If you're 35 or under and you've been contributing to the Housing Trust for just 2 years or more, we are establishing a $1 billion fund within the Housing Trust so you can get a grant of $500,000 to cover your deposit so you can buy a house. Mighty Diamond side. Oh, you mean? Play by the king with love is all I bring.
Marcus Garvey prophesied, say, oh yeah, man I go find him back against the wall, oh yeah, if I go beat that.
Oh, you mean? PNP I go win them. Yeah, man. And here, Marcus Garvey prophesied, say, and we're going to teach Marcus Garvey's philosophy in the schools of this country on an age-appropriate business so we can uplift the consciousness and the confidence of our children, and them can love themselves and love each other and know that they are great because we need them to have the right mentality to build the country. But going back to the housing, we know about the situation where enough of us, we don't have formalized employment. We do a thing, a little hustling here. We do a little selling. We run party you know, the round robin, or we do whatever it may be, but we don't have a pay slip to establish proof of income, so we don't qualify for a mortgage. So we come up with the rent-to-own scheme, where you can go into the house built by the housing trust as a tenant, and you're going to be paying rent at the level of the mortgage payment. And once you've met your payments on a regular basis for a reasonable period of time, you prove that you can afford the mortgage. You don't need a pay slip again. Bam, you can wrap it up in a mortgage, become the owner of the house, and move forward with your life as a homeowner in this country.
I know over my head. I'm sorry over my head and praise of it.
Diamonds forever. And the rent-to-own has another dimension, because enough of us can't afford to buy a house because we can't afford the deposit. But we're paying rent, and we're going to be renting for the rest of our lives unless the PNP comes into office and bring in the rent-to-own scheme. And what we're saying is, you can rent the house from the National Housing Trust, one of the houses that they build or finance. And we'll put an account there for you, and a portion of the rent will go into that account towards your deposit. And once you reach the deposit level, bam, you become an owner. You draw down on the mortgage, and you're no longer a tenant. Now you're an owner, building for the future. PNP, we are the ones building change in this country. And comrades, we all have a scheme for the first in family. Because we know the antidote to poverty is education. And we know that disproportionately, children who come from families where there's never been anyone who has been to tertiary education, to university, they have a less of a chance of going to university. So we come up with the first in family scholarship. So if you go to a university, you matriculate and qualify and get in, and you're the first in your family to have ever been to university, the PNP government will give you a scholarship, and you will not have to find the money for your university education, because we believe in uplifting the people
I've
through
been
education.
trying a long time, still I can't make it. Everything I try to do seems to go wrong. It seems I have done something wrong. Why they trying to keep me down? God bless, no one curse. Thank God I'm not the worst.
Bitter must come one day. Bitter must come, yeah. Delroy Wilson forever. So, comrades and friends, the next election is not just about the ray-ray. It's not just about the niceness of the gatherings and the nice orange shirt and paraphernalia that we wear and look pretty. It is about bringing change to Jamaica. It is about bringing a better future for our people, for generations to come, and for this generation. It's for bringing a government of integrity, left by somebody committed to running government in a clean way, where the resources of the state, which are meant to be used for the people and for the people only, will only be used for the benefit of the people, and not for friend and company, and not to enrich ourselves. We're not in that.
Change gon' come. Oh, yes it will. Oh, yes it will. Change gon' come.
So comrades of Northeast, St. Andrew, of which I am one, because I have some live, and I have some vote. Yeah, man. Although South St. Andrew, I'm my place still, but you don't know. We're all around. Because I Eastern St. Andrew I come from originally too. And that's where Lady Sandra come from too. But people, we have to just do what we have to do. I'm very impressed with what the team has been doing, Stacey and her team. And I love to see the kind of audience we have here. We have all kind of faces in the crowd tonight. We are from uptown, we are from around town, we are from downtown, we are from every town. And that is why we are the People's National Party. Because we are a national movement, an alliance of all Jamaicans who are well-thinking and want to see the country develop in the right way. But with a special emphasis on the people who need the help of the state, the little upliftment, and that is what the PNP is all about. So comrades, put your shoulders to the wheel. Let us live in love and unity and work hard for the victory. It is possible. It is more than possible. It is ordained. I can feel the vibes. I can feel the energy. You have a wonderful candidate in Stacy Knight, a daughter of the soil, a brilliant young lady, a lawyer. She has a degree in computer science. She has a degree in this and a degree in that. But she's here to serve you and to serve you in your interests. And her opponent, what can I say? His best days are way, way behind him. He is not the future. He is the past. She is the present. She is the future. Give her a chance. Bring her home because I want her in Garden House with me when we form government after the next election. So comrades and friends, it is with a great sense of pride and honor and humility that I present to you your candidate for this constituency of St. Andrew North Eastern in the next general election. I give to you Stacy Knight. It is right with Knight.
That tonight's gonna be a good night. 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 Tonight's the night.
Something good gonna happen in this year, and I am grateful that I made it here. Yesterday's gone, and a new day has appeared.
Lover's child, lover's child.
That I made it here. Blessings gonna find me here. Oh yeah. Favor gonna find me.
Yes, comrades. History is in the making. You have a bononunus, beautiful, intelligent, and wonderful lady. Put herself forward to represent you. We have 21 female candidates because we know the power of women. Because we come from Portia Simpson Miller stable. Big up Sister P. Round the road, up the road. Big up Sister P every time. So comrades, I wrap up by saying, the word is always love. Power to the people, I say. Power to Northeast St. Andrew. Power to Jamaica. Power to the people. One love, comrades. God bless you all. Victory, victory, victory. That is in the stars, and that is what God wants for us, and we will deliver. One love, comrades. God bless you all.
Make some noise to the comrade leader and your next prime minister. We're not going to waste no time because we have some tablet figure and we have two of our artist friends that are going to make some noise. So be upstanding as we sing the anthem of this great People's National Party. Hold on. John Jr. is here. As usual, big up. Dr. Rob, big up yourself. So right after this, we're going to be doing something. No worry.
The trumpet has sounded, my countrymen all, so awake from your slumber and answer the call. The torch has been lighted, the dawn is at hand. Who joins in the fight for his own native land? Land of my birth, I pledge to thee, loyal and faithful to the toil will be heavy and the campaign long. The road will be dreary, the barrier strong. Our progress may falter and energies wane, but steadfast in spirit for gold we will gain. Land of my birth, I pledge to thee, loyal and faithful to thee. In steadfast assurance that God will look down and give us His blessing of efforts to crown. Let all be united to build by His grace a nobler Jamaica, a loftier race. Land of my birth, I pledge to thee, loyal and
I love your comrades. The lovely comrade Knight and comrade leader said I'm going to give away two more tablets of give away. Quick and fast. So, yes, man. So firstly, the first person will write to your song, tell me the answer, so I go win it. The first person who can tell me what is the name of the constituency and the name of two councillor candidates from this constituency, win it. No, you have to tell him. Tell him quick. Talk quick. Hold on, right, I say must talk. Quick. What the next, Michael? Jennifer Clark, we stand up right the son. Who else? Barnaby, come collect your one. Come collect your one from Comrade Knight. Hold on, quick and fast. The next person, the next question is, which constituency does Mark Golding come from and voting? Which one him voting or which one him come from? Amy attack, turn on me. So what the first winner there? So we're going to be asking, we comrades Zemfi, what the first winner there? All right, so the first winner, they hand it over. Congrats, a real tablet with a real case. Big up yourself. You decide the winner yet, boss? Are you a key trainer? All of this is courtesy of EduTech Aid Limited. Them just decide for giveaway. Roxanne, me say Roxanne win. Roxanne, come collect quickly. Turn off the other man. Remember, EduTech Aid Limited, thank you very much for these tablets. I want to clear up the stage a little bit because we have two of our friends that we have to perform. Where the next microphone there? All right.
Mic check.
All right, to sound good. So with two artists that we are going to represent.
Stacy Knight is like the roots and the stems from the gutters. They have to shut down all the oppressors and tell them that them lose again. Should they have to let them know that them lose again? She's like the water that flowing from the fountain, that ball of fire that a roll out of Zion. They have to let them know that them lose again. Cause they my shield and friend. Stacy. No matter how them plan them counsel of evil, can't prevail against the Most High disciple. Or the Almighty army surround her, move out her way, make she get her victory. Cause no Eden can touch our lion paw. No matter how them a group up and a heap up, Eden off his job. What you know? She have angels around her. She walk in a victory, favored by the Almighty. Mercy and grace preserve her, so she shall not be removed. No matter where them try, she shall not be removed. Oh me, oh my, Stacy shall not be removed. No matter where them try, the queen shall not be removed. From the planted by the Most High. She's like a silent shooter, working for the kingdom of the Father. And anywhere she step, demons tremble, bind up, burn up every counsel of evil. Out of her Satan, now get no glory. Oh me, oh my, the queen shall not be removed. No matter where them try, the queen shall not be removed. From the planted by the Most High.
How are we there? Pull up back here with him now. Right with Knight. Miss Knight. Mr. KD Knight, big up yourself. Mr. Mark Golden, big up yourself. All of the comrade them. Sandy Park, on the there? Barbican, on the there? Miss Knight, you ready? Power run, power dance. Let me see you do the power dance. Power dance, power dance. Let me see the power.
Michael, link up.
On the fall, on the fist, no man. On the go like on the daddy. I Miss Knight, you know. I always say run with the night. Hey, cause power run, power dance, power run, power dance, power song, power dance. Mark, set, go, Miss Knight. Set it right, set it right. Make we do the moves, run, power run, power run, power. Walla Medi, Miss Knight say we gone already. Walla Medi, steady Medi. Miss Knight say we gone already. Walla Medi, steady Medi. Miss Knight say we gone already. Walla Medi, steady Medi. Mark said go. Me say ride with the night, run with the night. Me say run with the night.
The queen shall not be removed, no matter where them try. She shall not be removed. Oh me, oh my, the queen shall not be removed. No matter where them try, the queen shall not be removed, cause she's firmly planted by the Most High. Watch it now, no? Right,
Michael, link up. I lost chance. Listen to Michael.
Fly about that, fly about that, fly about that. Drop about that. You're still the King Malaki for those who know. Hey! No for bone a lot of gun. Pull up that and drop by that. Pull up that. Watch out now, no King Malaki for those who don't know. Make sure that you're drinking from the fountain of life. Hey! Cause if you're not, you're gonna pay the price. Why? No for bone a lot of ganja. Watch how I drink a lot of liquor. And so I hide behind gun, hoping for their freedom to come. But as sure as the sun is shining and the rain falls from the sky, we all have to give account for all the works we have done. Where have you running to? I want to know where you're running to. You cannot hide from yourself and those things you have done. Why? Where are you running to? I want to know where you're running to. We all have to face a judgment for all those things we have done. Why? The Father gave us His creation for us to be happy and unite. But I see so much devastation, cause we're not drinking from the fountain of life. And all around I see so many wounded hearts crying out in darkness, cause vanity is stirring them. Why? Where are you?
Oh, yo. Stacy Knight, Stacy Knight. Stacy Knight, Stacy Knight. Stacy Knight, yes she nice. Yes she doing it right. Not east, not south, neither. Hey, St. Andrew.
Calm down.
That's so we nice, that's so we nice. A PNP, yes, that's so we nice. Boy, PNP rode about ashore. Stacey rode about ashore. Hallelujah, whoa, yeah.
Calm down.
She like stock. PNP, I am say we are livestock. Hey,
Let me touch me side. Hold on the artist. They have a different tune, more touch. Hold on.
Now hear it. We don't big up the PNP ladies in the house, you know. And that's the hottest woman them on the planet. PNP ladies, hear this. Compliment what she does. Send her roses just because. If it's violence she loves,
let them play. PNP ladies, dedicate her favorite song. Mix me, hold her closer all night long. Love her today, find 100 ways.
Start the thing then.
Don't forget, there could be an old lover in a memory. But if you need us so much more, why don't you say maybe she has it in her mind that she's just wasting her time. Ask her to stay, ladies, 100 ways. Whoa, hey.
Oh, hear me now. Say that me, Big John, round the microphone stand. Say me born and me grow in a Clarendon. Say me mother and me father say they live in England. Have a little girl where they call Susie Wang. She a Japanese but I a black man. Easy no star, me say, easy no man. On the field, me a champion. Inna the dance, me a ram. Hold on!
Hold up your one because you love PNP. Shout it out, power for the party. Hold up your one because you love Stacy. Shout it out because you love Stacy Knight.
Cause 5 o'clock in the evening, I miss night upon the corner. We spot with the Barbican place. Who them? 5 o'clock in the evening, I miss night upon the corner. I choke one walk, one run, ya. Turn over the choke over precipice, can we come? Put the head on it.
Big up Stacey, big up Mark Gold. You know it's showtime. Hey, thank you, Jeff, for watch over we. We know dead nor gonna jail. Dirty heart a try hold me down. Try your bless me have to prevail. Tell bad mind we nah go lose. Dirty mind we nah go fail. Tell bad mind we nah go lose. Dirty mind we nah go fail. The race is not for the swift who can endure it. Yeah, what you say? General PNP. General Power Party. General Mark Golden. General Mark Golden. Hey.
Yo, you know, this is Ski Boss find the dance. 1 PNP.